Alright.
I didn't know what I was signing up for, really. I didn't realise they were doing proper, like, these are proper cars. Yeah, like, for the people
Alright, we good now, bro? Please work.
These are proper cars.
How we doing? Ladies and gents, Formula E Creator Cup, bro. EVO sessions, whatever the hell that means. This is my first ever Formula 1, what do you call it, reaction or something? Hello, Ari, your first both streams. We just had a failed stream that only lasted about 30 seconds. I think we're good now, bro. I think we're actually good now. Holy shit. Thank the Lord in heavens and just the Lord above, man. Thank the Lord above. Hold up.
I mean, you guys know you've won in Monaco. This is a street circuit. The walls are literally like right next to your face. Do you see what's it going to take for these guys and girls to put in the perfect lap? They want to win today. They want to become a champion.
Absolutely, but I don't think we need the perfect lap, quite frankly. There's quite a variation.
Alright, there's a lot of people here today, y'all, ladies and gents. I just had to send out some notice. Jack Joseph, I know him. He's funny as hell. I don't know these two. I think this dude's like a legend in the sport.
And we've already seen from the qualifiers a sort of pecking order, so I'm not expecting a big variation from that. Are you, Karun?
We never know. They might be fast learners. They might go out there for the duels.
How we doing? How we doing?
Something they've been keeping in their pocket.
Make the race stream big and yourself small. Maybe. Depends. I gotta see how copyright works first.
Like one of us rocking up to Wimbledon saying, come on, let's go, you know, Novak Djokovic, fire a survey. I mean, that's basically what you're saying, is these guys are driving the same cars that
you might be right,
Oliver
though.
Rowland and Jake Dennis and all these world champions have been racing, and you're trying to get them to drive
Hello,
the same track that they've been
Stephanie.
racing. It's not a small challenge.
No,
You get mad. You get mad.
If you threw
Oh my
us
God, there's already people
Absolutely.
spamming. This shit is embarrassing.
With all my advanced years, we would struggle.
Yeah, 100%. It's not easy.
I'm just going to say, if you did play against Djokovic and you missed the ball, what's the worst that can happen? You know,
Alright.
really. The problem is, if you miss the
Chat, make sure to like the stream. Let's get this beach bumping. Let's get it going crazy.
That's a very strong probability. All right, guys, let's
What's
meet
up,
our
Christian?
first
How you
team,
doing, man?
Senor Frogs.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, okay. I'll show you.
I'm Cal Freezy, and I am the team principal of the famous Senor Frogs. We have the team camaraderie, the experience. I see no reason why.
Iran!
Wait.
Elon Musk with the 10 bomb!
Going from
The GOAT himself!
Formula E
I like the profile picture.
I'm not really sure how we're gonna handle
That's
it.
a crazy
My
PFP.
driving experience is.
Yo, thank you so much, Ron. You absolute legend.
When
I owe you probably 50 Glocks at this point.
Nissan GTR. I used to drive it very legally.
Okay, so you should be quite handy. I like to think I'm okay.
But
He's fast.
other people might argue differently.
He's a part of the Sidemen.
I am partnered with Mahindra.
How's it on the bump?
Seat fitting, sorted, still full of optimism, right? Like nothing's gone wrong yet. I've got a feeling.
Hey, I got
not
it.
going to last.
Let's
See
go.
how we
I
get
saw you donated as well. BKG Spaz 12. Thank you for your donation in the comments.
My car's going to look like at the end of the race. I did tell my family that I
know this guy
a
too.
little bit concerned for my safety and well-being. How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, you need to look the part.
I've crashed a vehicle before, and not for the first time on YouTube. You put some sexy music on it, so I think it's a valid concern for me. Sick. Now
let's try.
My wife and daughter are with me at the minute. They're staying in the hotel whilst I do the training. We're in. It's like having a cuddle all the time. She has said, "Oh, please don't crash when we're out there. Like, we don't want to see
try it like
crash
this
on the track."
What vibe am I after? Like, intimidating vibe.
This might be
My
better.
game plan is drive incredibly fast. Now I feel like I'm on Drive to Survive.
Fastest driver.
Waiting for the ladder guy? Yeah, he's on the other
There's
team.
no doubt in my mind. It's going to be Chip, though.
Chip is annoyingly quite fast.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
is on my team, so actually maybe that's a good thing.
I think my throttle control will be a little bit better than potentially some of the other drivers, and that just comes from sim experience and understanding.
I see no reason why he doesn't take home the gold today. Or maybe
Yeah,
better.
he should win. I'm rooting for Chip to win. He's like the Max Verstappen of creator races.
So
Maybe,
patient,
probably,
so
I don't know.
lovely. That it's so fun of like just being able to sit for a day. Nobody's laughed at me. The whole time I've not been laughed at.
As we do more and more
Do I play
laps,
Warzone?
you'll be more
Nah.
comfortable with the lines, it'll become more of full throttle, straight to brake.
I don't really know what my strategy is. I know
I'm rooting for this team just as a whole. I'm just rooting for this team
really got to grips with
because these are the creators I know.
So I'll see, but I imagine I'm going to be absolutely bricking it.
Go-karts, even just fun with friends and stuff like that?
Yeah,
You've done a bit of stuff?
I'm never that good.
We'll sort that out.
If Arthur TV doesn't get the wooden spoon, I will be incredibly shocked.
I'm thinking Bez is going to be joining me there. I feel like
Bez is
has
fast.
a demon inside of him, and if that comes out, a crash is on the cards.
Oh.
He's a man of chaos.
The breaking's the hardest thing to learn, is the breaking.
I don't know if I've got the biggest balls, but I think my balls work the most. The car feels good, it's very quick.
I'm definitely feeling like.
Bro, is this simulated or are they actually racing? Wait, I thought they're actually racing.
And you know what, karting, Formula E, it is a different ball game, so who knows?
Every kid has a dream of being a race driver one day. There are only a handful of people in the world that get to do this.
Now, racing is tough. My most memorable dream in my life. Oh shit, wait.
The Senor Frogs team lines up. We've got Cal Freezy with us, the team principal, the man in charge. Chip decided that obviously, are you the like responsible, reliable, organised one to bring everyone together?
Yeah, it's definitely not because I'm the slowest. It's definitely because of my incredible tactical nous.
Okay, so you're slow to car.
No, it's not.
He's got a podcast with
Who have you got your eye on? Who are you hoping is going to clinch the win for your team?
You know what? I am really excited to see how Chip gets on. I reckon Bez is a bit of a daredevil, and this is obviously quite fast. So I bet on him to do quite well. But then I've also heard on the other side as well that Juco is somebody to keep an eye out for as well. So.
Juco, huh?
Like, all you guys seem like very respectful and quite friendly. It's not at all the world that I'm used to when it comes to competition. So when are you going to get your game face on and getting in?
Norris won the previous year GP tournament, but I wish for
I'll be
Max.
honest, in front of the cameras it's been like that, but me and Vic, we've had some harsh words said to each other, but I'm sure the cameras will pick up on that at some point.
So are you like giving it some of that?
Well, I'm giving him some of that. Yeah.
Because you're not going to forget this for a while, whoever takes this glory. I mean, I know
that Max
obviously there is
Clemenco in the back?
an incredible trophy that I know you want in your trophy
Absolutely.
cabinet, but this is not going to be forgotten between you and Vic for a while.
No, this is bragging rights. You know, I want to be able to hold this over him, but not only that, but all of the creators in his team as well. You know, we want to walk away with the trophy, and that's exactly what we plan to do.
Are you going to play fairly? Or are you going to, you know, maybe go into the garage and, you know...
We want to win.
God, he's getting
stick a knife in the tyre or something.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we'll win.
There we are. We have fighting talk.
Okay.
Guys, do you think they're going to win?
I think you might.
If you sold tea, would you be called Tea Hubs?
Thank you.
But what is the team principal? I still don't...
The
Are
boss.
you the manager? He's the boss.
Yeah, the manager.
There we
Because
go.
you've bossed the Sidemen charity match, innit?
Yes, I was.
It's
the
Yash.
manager.
I don't know if this is your first chat ever, but I think I'm banning
on
you for the rest of your
penalty,
life.
That's okay.
So he lost. I already knew that. I just wanted
Can I
him
tell
to
you a
say it in
secret?
person.
Nah, please don't.
Do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Please no
Anything
secrets.
secret we can know now?
Look, my tricks come down to motivation. That's all I can do. There's not much else I can really influence here.
No,
I've got to
okay, sorry.
motivate the guys, I've got to encourage them because a lot of it out
I'm
there
kidding,
comes
I'm
down
kidding.
to confidence. When it's one of your first times going out there and going like 180 miles an hour, whatever those ridiculous speeds are, you gotta have the balls
The
to
team
do it.
principal
So
doesn't even
hyping
know the
them up,
speed?
Getting them excited and
We're cooked. We're
also
cooked.
letting them enjoy the experience as well because this is pretty cool.
I need to sign you up for the real thing.
Are you
New
enjoying
gossip
it, or are
channel
you
called
feeling
Tea Hubs.
Because a lot of
Oh
the drivers
my
have been
god,
feeling
no.
quite stressed out.
We
Yeah,
can't make
put it
this a
way,
meme or something.
I'm quite lucky I'm not behind the wheel because
That's
I managed
clever,
to have
though.
a fantastic day.
Max said
But
Formula
yeah,
1
a
is
few of those
Formula
guys
E
have
on
been really
steroids.
intense throughout.
Probably,
Lovely
yeah.
stuff. Cal, we cannot wait to see how you get on at Good
Thank
Luck.
you.
This is the competition. Let's meet Quick Stars.
Quick Stars, Vic Star team.
I'm Vic Star, 1/7 for the Sidemen, and the team principal for the Quick Stars.
All right, I don't know
like Quick
as many in
Stars,
this one.
We got good chances here. I've been all over the world.
This is nice.
Bonjour. To find some of the most talented creators that can also drive. So we got this in the bag, I think. There we go, Max Clemenco. This man, he's climbed a ladder.
Tea with Tea Hubs. Oh my.
It's good though, you know.
Let me spill tea. All right, Ari, fine. Spill your secret.
I'm not like a room type guy, you know. I'm mostly
He's
like
a
a ladder
Frenchie?
guy, really. Straight, then left again, and then the one.
Both Juka and Amelia are going to be fast drivers on our team.
I have no idea how fast I was going last year. I go by the feel of my butt and looking at the track where my eyes are, hopefully looking ahead and not at a wall.
What is your what feeling do you have in your butt?
Look at this. I already feel faster.
I'm not driving today because I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses.
And me behind the wheel of one of these cars going that fast, that would be a weakness. So instead, I'm taking the strategic role. I've drafted my team carefully, and I'm
surely Victor would break his collarbone again. Yeah, that's why he's team principal.
You're going against Senor Frogs, so the burnt chip and his boys.
Wait, Senor Frogs is a restaurant. Super popular too.
So Senor Frogs do have Cal Freezy, an experienced team principal. He led them to victory in the Buckmore 24-hour kart
Someone at my school almost kissed me. It was a she, and she was my friend. Oh, we got a lesbo in the house.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
Hey, maybe she likes you, gang.
Do some race and hopefully win.
A win for me at EVO sessions, it would mean a lot. I've been coming to Formula E races for a very
long time.
Will you follow
2026 F1 season on live? I don't know if I can on live.
Team principal of a
I'm
team
gonna try.
Here.
I'm gonna see what happens.
Very carefully.
It would be cool to watch it live.
And hopefully,
I mean, some of them are at like 4 a.m. though, like 2 a.m.
Click. I like to go 100%. If I'm trying this, we're going for the win.
The quick stars are ready.
I think I've seen that guy before. He's like,
you guys on the circuit.
He's interesting. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch all the matches for sure.
Or races, I mean. Right, how is it going so far? How are the nerves? You guys have had a bit of practice in the car earlier. What's the team mentality? What's morale like?
The team morale is strong. It's calm. It's collected. We've got drivers who've been in the Formula E cars before.
That's good.
Experienced.
Okay.
And yeah, everyone just seems ready to go.
Bro, when does this shit start? I want to watch a motherfucker crash, bro.
I mean, she is.
I want to watch my favorite YouTuber in a burning car fire right now.
I'm just very, again, calm about
so
the whole
epic.
thing.
Now, are you comfortable with your guys under the night lights? Because
no, I'm by. Oh, that's cool.
Qualies in the daylight, but as a man who wears shades all the time, you know, they might struggle to sort of judge their braking and things like that. So have you considered that?
I think they've got the experience, and also we were here for the Formula E race yesterday, so they've seen the track, they've seen it in action, in the darkness, and I saw them, they were analysing it. They've been doing the track walks, they've been looking at the corners. They know how things are going to change, so I'm confident in them. Talk
to us about the track walk. So what does that actually mean? Like, you literally just go out and wander around the track, aimlessly taking in the views, or was there a plan?
There was no aimless behaviour from the quick stars.
Oh, okay.
They're walking around,
Serious.
they're looking at every corner.
Bro, it's funny when
inside,
YouTubers take shit
outside.
seriously.
They're looking at
What
how
the
this
fuck?
track is going to evolve. They had iPads,
Probably a good thing though, because they're literally racing at bajillion miles an hour.
Speak like a team principal.
I know, all the terminology.
I hope I keep the job, so we're going to have to perform. My driver
Bro, this dude actually is good.
If they do the scratch and sniff though, you've got to get
D-Ship
down
Patani
there
or
and sniff
Tripty
the curve.
Diri?
You've got to
I gave it.
Oh, that's actually a tough one,
I
gang.
don't need a thermometer
Yo, you
to get
crazy.
track temperature. I just put my hand on, and then I can feed that back to them. So it's the next level, you know.
Oh wow, this is impressive.
How have you been motivated?
T-Ups, can I track you down?
You know what?
No. I think you need to track down the person who tried to kiss you today. That's what you need. You need to work on that part of your life. Don't worry about me.
Can't go into those for
Okay.
But,
I have 2 days off.
Ready,
Let's go. That's awesome.
All right.
Well, that leaves us to say good luck. Hopefully we'll be seeing you later.
See, like, these two have done videos together with the Sidemen.
Fingers crossed. Thank you very much, guys.
Keep watching. Now let's go to Karun. He's going to tell us what really does lie ahead. The gauntlet, the 19 turns here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit.
Yes, tell me.
Right, I deployed Dan Tickton to go get some friends,
okay.
and he's found the drivers, which is great. Dan, you raced on this track for the last 2 days. It's pretty tricky. Let's take a look at what these guys have been up to. So this was, first of all, Izzy down at turn 1.
Supreme.
Didn't quite get the first 8
cooked.
No, it's first lap, first corner. That was bold.
Yeah.
I think bold is good to an extent. And then we have...
And then Cabby got a little bit greedy, I think, with the throttle coming out, didn't he?
Indeed, yeah. Also very tight.
Whoa!
But luckily hit the brake so he didn't roll into the wall.
So this was Chip at the chicane. I thought he did a really good job here with the line.
Very nice line there on the right bit of track.
Now, when we see this bit of curb here, let's have a look at the wall. Ooh, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Chip is going to win this shit.
This was the most entertaining I've watched. It's just
let's
chaos.
have a look at this.
Oh
Okay.
my God, this man fucking going fast. Yo!
Oh! You can take a little route through there. How did that work out for you? Not fantastically, Karun, I will admit.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks horrible.
Well, that's all you've shown. Well, that's what we got. and then he got down at turn 13. You were really good, I thought. I actually used you as an example of what to do at turn 13. That was great.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I'll take that. Praise. I've been watching it as well, mate. I'll take that.
That was spot on. Really good.
Oh, shit.
This is not quite
Bez
100%
is
the brake
cooking.
pedal, is it? So that's not quite how to brake, but let's get to the fun bits,
That's
the chicanes.
a good lock-up. Good
Dan,
effort.
tell us about the chicanes on this track, Dan. They're tricky, aren't
Wait,
they?
they're actually driving. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good, bro. I'm glad it's not simulated.
So this was Brownie.
Oh,
He was off the line, really, wasn't he?
Yes.
Like, where he got it wrong was...
turning in too late.
Well, yeah. There's
India
a corner
versus Pakistan
there.
cricket is live right now.
Just for future reference, when
Ooh.
there's a corner, turn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Yash. I'll go Disha.
Very good, Corinne. Thank you. Yeah.
Bit of advice.
T-Ups, do you ever think before you say something? Nah, no, that's actually my biggest problem in life.
That was fun. But a few people have done this. I was in an interview for an hour just waffling.
Well, you're
obviously.
just so important, Dan. You missed all the good stuff. But Hoka, now he did it properly.
Who's this?
Was this your car?
He watched everybody else, it seems, and thought, I can do a lot better than that.
In your car?
And he's now ruined my prime rear end. That's a terrible sentence.
He's
That's
using
the worst
his
sentence
own
we've ever
car?
seen.
Here's the crash for anyone who's not seen it before. Bang!
Oh!
Damaged. I can't say that.
Brilliant, brilliant. Now, what I will say...
That's what it's called.
What I will say is even the experts get it wrong. This was the reigning world champion, Oliver Rowland, this weekend at the chicane, and watch what happened to him. Turn in and went bang, ripped off the corner of his car. So, you know what? It happens to the best of people.
It's a very technical track. It's hard, really difficult. I was a bit scared when they said they were bringing EVO sessions here, I have to say.
Well,
why is it here?
So there you go. Anyway,
yeah, I'm not
thank you all very much. Back to you.
I can't watch the cricket match live, gang.
Well, we told you the margins were really fine here.
Now, why y'all glazing
If you ever
me?
wanted the ultimate behind-the-scenes Formula E experience, well, here's your chance. Scan that QR
Oh
code
my
on
bad, I
the
didn't mean to
screen
scare your
right
little
now.
sister.
Enter for a VIP
Tell her to watch my
race
horror
weekend, and the
movie
good
or
news
horror
is
movie
we will cover your
trailer
travel,
video I just did.
hotels, and guarantee you the best seats in the house. Now you have until 11:59 p.m. GMT, to be precise, on the 6th of March to get
What the
involved.
fuck? It's
It's
nighttime?
open to all ages over 18 years and older. Just one entry per
VIP
person,
race
though.
weekend?
Check the description for the full T's
Oh,
and C's.
really?
Get scanning before that window closes.
Let's get a
Now,
fucking
before
code
the duels
scanning, ladies and
commence
gentlemen. Hold on now.
round,
Hold on.
They must qualify.
Let me scan
This
that.
is
It's
survival
gone!
the fastest.
The code's
First
gone.
onto
Oh,
the
my
circuit,
face
the
cam
Senor
was
Frogs
covering
team,
it.
led
Y'all
by
can't even
Chip
see
in
it.
the Jaguar.
It's awkward.
Can't track familiarity
deal.
was the order of the day at
Let me
first,
hit.
but
I
the
bet.
marker put down for the rest with a time of a 1 minute 28.42.
It's pretty crazy feeling.
Holy, this is scary.
Chip's
22?
teammate Izzy Hammond couldn't
22
conceal her
Ham?
excitement of
Yo,
being
why is
behind
that
the
on
wheel
her
of
name?
Lola.
Or on
And
her
while
car.
Willany didn't hold back, he was given a few reminders of the dangers involved in these EVO sessions.
Sorry. I think a couple of bumps, so I think I've got a few apologies to say, but that car is incredible.
Arthur TV opted the policy of self-preservation before finding that speed needs respect. But no such trouble for Bazinga. He showed everyone how it's
Bazinga's
done,
cooking.
the quickest of the Senor Frogs.
Mate, Unreal P1. Come on. No.
P1.
Matt Clemenko was full of trepidation,
What's up,
tiptoeing
George?
around the track.
Pussy.
2 minutes? 2 minutes? I was going so fast.
What the hell, bro? That is insane.
Before Brownie experienced a
Oh, these
stark
tracks look
introduction
confusing as
to
shit.
life behind the wheel. Carby Lame embraced his baptism of fire in Oliver Rowland's championship-winning car, but it wasn't long before
Somebody
his
twists and
wheels went from
turns.
under him.
Oh, GG.
All good, mate. All good. Just check.
I'm cool.
You are good, mate. You're doing well.
How are they gonna
Amelia
race
Hartford in her
all
Porsche.
of their
She
cars
gave it
together, bro?
everything and forced her way
Someone's
into the
crashing.
quarterfinals.
No
Standout
doubt.
performer for the Quick Stars was Hoka. He tore around the circuit
Your
in
room
his
look
Kilo,
changed?
much to the
Nah.
concern of watching Bazinga, who held the
I
fastest
mean, I got
overall
like an
time.
extra
But
heater.
then,
Bro, play Fears the Fathom game. Nah, I'm not playing that right now.
You okay? You okay? Guys, I'm so sorry. Yes.
could it be game over for Hoka? Could they get the car fixed in time for later?
So that's the
Meanwhile,
car
Senor
he's
Frogs
using?
Bazinga was confirmed fastest from qualifying.
Wait,
Congratulations.
why is
to the
Arthur
rest of the team.
TV? He's got, there's 3 different Arthur
You
TVs there.
spun. You're the first spin of the day. It appears that having big muscles doesn't necessarily translate to driving a car well.
I think you can conclude that. I think I wanted to push harder because I didn't look at the lap times. I was just focused on what I was doing. And then I heard that the best lap so far.
Why does it say Arthur TV again? That's not Arthur TV.
I need to lock in.
Bro,
I pushed it too far.
Why is everything
Jake, how did
Arthur?
that look to you as a novice?
I mean, yeah, I was on the edge of my seat, but a little
Why
bit.
is everything Arthur TV?
A little bit nervous, obviously, after the spin, but yeah, he did a good job. He enjoyed it, and yeah, you still got the duels coming up.
Bro, I'm
as
not
well,
doing
so,
a quick
yeah,
6-7, bro. What the fuck?
What happened when you spun out? You
Now it's
pushing too
actually
hard?
Arthur TV.
Going way too quick. Just, you know, flaming it down.
All right, they got it right.
Now I was evidently out of control a little bit, but it's so. I'll do that after.
No, you can undress now. It's fine, bro.
No, honestly, I
Trying to race.
I remember spinning. I don't remember where it was or what happened, but I'm just
crazy,
end up on the
Shawty.
wall.
Yeah. Well, the fastest out of your team, so there's loads of positives.
Yeah, a lot of positive things. I'm really happy to be here and this amazing experience.
Yeah, what an experience. You haven't driven any race cars or single-seater?
First time ever driving a single-seat car. Was an amazing experience. It was cool, and I really enjoyed.
Yeah, you were really nervous?
No, I'm cool. I want to say hi to my mother, Choma.
Bruh, nice. These things look impossible to take
Ollie,
off.
what about for you? You said you were sweating more than when you were driving, watching that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know, I was just hoping he was going to do well, and he did great. So yeah, he had a few moments, but it was nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we promised you plenty of action, lots of spins, and one
Disha
almighty
Tamana?
crash.
Disha?
So this is the route
First
to
person
the
I know?
final. Take a look at
Kabi
how
Lami?
the quarterfinals line up. We've got Arthur and
Wait,
Will Ennie and the
there's
same
matchups?
team going against each other. And this is going
What
to be
the
an interesting one.
fuck?
The quarterfinal with Izzy Hammond will no longer take place because Hugo does not have a car to race in, which means that she gets to go straight through to the semi-finals. Cannot wait to see how
Hugo
that
fucking
plays out.
destroyed
Now,
his
I'd
car.
like
He
to
can't
say,
even race
but
anymore?
Joining me now, we have... I mean, I wish it was under better circumstances. We
know.
thought we were going to see you at the end. You know, you've got pedigree with the Formula E car. What happened?
I mean, I think I was finding the limit, looking for the limit, and I found it terribly. And well, I think that's what happens sometimes when you're looking to be the fastest or your fastest, and maybe I lost concentration in that braking point. That's what I think may have happened. I had the tires a little bit too hot. A couple of factors that all came together, and well, we're seeing it right now.
Buddy, it's in the fucking. There's no one else on the track. You're not racing. It's just.
Crashed out of the lead of
It's
Grand
just
Prix
practice.
when I was under no pressure and I was just having to bring it home. So I've messed up much worse than you just messed up. Did you feel better?
It does.
And that's his car for actual pro racing.
Guys mess up. What expects
Bro!
us mortals, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, he messed up.
Yo.
He's been karting since he was 5 years old. Unbelievable. Adequate driver.
It happens.
right
It
there.
happens.
But did you check
Oh my
the terms
God.
and conditions of your contract? You don't have to pay for that, do you? It's a lot of damage.
Hopefully not. Hopefully
You're going to be washing
what you're
dishes
saying
for
is
a long
comedy,
time.
dark comedy, but no. I mean, it bums me out. I already apologized to the team. They were amazing the whole weekend, as they were last year. Sadly, they're not going to be able to repair the car for the next, because I was actually savoring taking the title home. Like that was my goal, my actual goal for the weekend. So this is.
Well, you fucked that. You fucked that up
nice
majorly.
path of humbleness. Like maybe you're expecting to be here, and that day you'll be there.
Yeah.
But maybe someday
You're
we'll
genuinely
be
last place
Am I
now,
right in
gang.
saying one of your laps was it second?
You could have almost been quickest of the...
In the
yeah,
one
you
I
were on
crashed, they were
target
telling me
for
I was
quickest.
0.5 seconds
Faster.
faster.
Faster than...
Yeah, that was the P1 lap.
Oh, we'll take that home with you. That's good,
I
isn't it?
mean, yes.
That's good,
I am
man.
taking
Just
that.
focus on the positive, man.
Yeah.
Sector 1 and Sector 2 quickest. Done. That's the headline.
Yeah.
That's the
Where are you
story.
from?
I like
I'm
that
from
headline.
India.
I was going to ask though, did you check your shorts? Because if I was going through there and crashing, I'd be
To be
scared.
honest, it's incredibly safe. Like I felt just like a little tap. I was like, I'm gonna just continue pressing the accelerator, but it was out of the
Quarterfinal starts in 10 minutes.
Yeah, out of the dry shaft.
Give me
I mean, I feel perfectly fine. Morally, I'm below
I guess
the
it's like
ground.
one-on-ones.
Hopefully tomorrow I'm not sore. I'm sure I will be a little bit, but hey, it is what it is.
How
I mean, it's
fast
insane.
are you
I
going?
don't understand how this
I
works.
was not looking.
Yeah,
I
well,
have
that's
no
probably,
idea.
well, yeah, well.
Yeah.
They're probably a bad idea.
Maybe they race
Also,
separately.
just a reminder that obviously
One
it's
at
not
a
just
time,
a car.
and whoever has the best
It's
time moves
Dan
on.
Ticktum's actual race car that you crashed. Shall we see how Dan reflects on the moment? Come on, over to you, Bella.
Dan, your car was crashed, but not by you for once.
For once.
Yeah, you actually can't. I think you're contracted to stay here. So, yeah, who could crash your car? How does that make you feel? I heard you said it's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a sizable...
You're not worried about that. You're not paying.
Sizable sum. Yeah, it's not ideal, but look, I mean, I said in the live interview in there, if I could choose anyone to crash my car, it would be him, because he is a very respectful, lovely chap. He works hard whenever he comes here. He's obviously here in the EVO sessions last year.
That's nice.
Really cares, wants to do well, and respectful. So, you know, these things happen. We do it sometimes, and we're paid to race. So, you know, yeah.
That's true, though. Like, you expected someone to crash the car.
Keylison,
so it's just a shame
and
that it was
Hype's
him.
new album?
But he's
Maybe.
also a pretty good driver in relation to these.
I would say, yeah, I'd say, I mean, he's the fastest, and he's obviously driven the car before, but I've seen his data from last year, and you know, he can drive. Like, he's a good driver.
Yeah.
He's just, he locked the rears a little bit, carried a bit too much speed, and that's it. It's very easily done.
Yeah, it happens.
It's very easily done.
What involvement have you had with him and his training or training?
I wasn't in the sim session because I was actually doing my own sim session for my race at Porsche.
Because there's also that.
Yeah, that's my job. Yeah. But yeah, a fair amount, like the pre-briefings before go through, obviously on the track walk, but look at data.
Divya, you got to think about it. Do you really need to study?
Yeah,
do you really need to?
Well, we thank you for that.
Yeah. That's the real question.
It's a shame you won't need any more.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff, thanks, Bella. Good man down at Tick2. Now, here is a reminder of
Head-to-head
what is
duels,
coming up
semifinals, wooden
over
spoon
the next
final.
hour or so. So at 7:07, we've got the head-to-head of the duels. Now, available for that is just one
this is not even
point
going to
in
be
the
that long, man.
quarterfinals. Then we go through to the semis. 3 points available for each one
like
of those.
Like an hour and a half?
That,
it's not
you
bad.
get your 3 points, and then you go through to the final. But before the final takes place, we have the wooden spoon. Effectively the loser's cup, but you get 5 points.
It's been a month since it came out?
And the final will be taking place at 8:30, and then, of course,
my bad.
We'll
Wait, we're at 23 likes. Let's get to 30. Let's get to 30.
Now it's time to go
30 for Curry.
Alexa to give us
Smash the like one.
Of the EVO Lounge.
I have an exam tomorrow, so I have
Hey,
to.
Nikki, well, it's going absolutely fantastic
you could just
down
wing
here,
it.
if I do say so myself. I've been lucky enough to be in the EVO Lounge
good advice
all
from me.
day, and it's absolutely happening down here. All of the creators have been spending the day in here when they've not been in the garages and the cars, but they've also got friends, family here to see them live out this epic moment. So if you want to come with me, I'll give you the grand tour. We have table football, we've got games, we've got everyone seated, watching along. Actually, this is where our creators have been sat all day, so Brownie, I'm going to jump in with you. I'm so sorry. Now, Brownie, you've got a little bit of time before the wooden spoon race takes place. I know it's the race no one wanted to end up in, but you could still have your glory moment of winning that competition.
5 points. Same points as the winner of the entire thing. Not sure if it's fair, but I'm taking them. 5 points. I'm going for 5 points.
Why are they in the wooden spoon race? Does that mean they're the worst?
You loved it out there.
I absolutely loved it. I mean, I was going fast, and I just half pressed it and thought I was going all out, and then I pressed even more. I was like, what spaceship am I in? This experience was, I would say, top one of my life. This is insane.
What?
But I would have liked to place a little bit higher.
You know what? We'll just
Pretty
have to get back in the car
savage.
again sometime,
Go
right?
for it. Tell us the story.
Next year.
Hey guys, I've already done the deal for you. Andretti, no need to sign the contracts. Brownie, good luck in the wooden spoon race.
Thank you, thank you.
Right.
So what is it though? Is it actually like the worst two qualifiers?
To look at. I mean, of course, we also have to say hello to Formula E CEO Jeff Dodge. Jeff, how's everything going?
Alexa, very good. How are you?
Good. We are having so much fun. So thank you for letting us do this again.
Welcome anytime, my pleasure.
Now,
all right, cool. Quick chat.
The EVO Sessions sim rigs. People have been in and out of these sims all day long, and the coolest part of it, they have the Formula E Google Cloud coaching agent on. So when you're in them, you can wear a pair of headphones, and it will basically coach you, like race engineer you through your lap. It's actually amazing the progress that people are making by using this race engineer. Now,
I'm watching a cricket match, and you're live with my book
open.
open. Nah, you're cooked.
We got a drink.
You're
it's
cooked.
A wonderful time in here. Honestly, I've had a real blast. So,
it's good.
Guys, back to some sporting activities. Nikki, over to you.
Okay. Hello, Nikki.
Right then, guys, well, you join us live in the pit lane. We're going to go for a bit of a pit wander, guys, and see who we can find. Now, obviously, everyone's going to be doing the final prep before their quarterfinals.
Yeah.
Their headspace in the right place.
Who's in the car right now?
Go on, do you want to try and shove a mic?
Is that Bez?
Go on, get
in his
there.
face. Final words. He can't go
Hey,
anywhere 'cause he's got
Bez.
no wheels on the car. Hello.
Hello, Bazinga.
How are you?
Hello.
It looks really comfortable in there.
Yeah, I don't have the frame for these cockpits, so it is a bit interesting.
It's very tight in there.
Yeah, the shoulders,
Such broad shoulders you have, yeah. What? So is the race?
So I'd be cooked because since I'm so fucking massive and muscular and humongous, I'd be cooked in there.
Hang on a sec.
I'd be cooked.
What is that? Oh, you're such a diva, mate. Look at him with
It's
his
Yash.
leaf blower.
I don't want you to do that.
He's got a leaf blower.
I'm not saying 6'7".
Can you carry on with the show? I'm just going to cool down with this. This is brilliant.
So, right, does anyone
Bez?
have
Yes,
any
Bazinga
Bez, by the
from
way?
Sidemen.
There's a lot of burgers.
Is she fanning him? That's nice. Fuck.
There we are. I can't do it. Oh, I've messed this one up. All right, tell us. Have you got any comments?
Okay, interviewers. Stick to interviews.
There's a lot of burgers being said. A lot of burgers.
Burgers.
Do you know about the burger?
No.
Can you just look into the camera and go, burger?
Okay. Burger.
Nice.
It's a stinker. Do that.
Uh-oh.
Stinker.
It's a stinker.
There we go.
Oh, good.
They're loving
She's
that.
cooking.
Excellent.
I might be the only one in this chat who knows what that means.
How are you feeling?
You just did, by the way? Ah, okay, but that was only
How are you
because
feeling that your missus is going to be watching
I was
you?
reading it.
Do you feel pressure?
This doesn't count. What's up, Thaus? You said okay. I know I said it
How are you feeling
because I read it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's even more confident.
More confident. You're not nervous.
What's up, Carl
What if
Reyes?
you mess up and you do terrible.
I'm fine, man.
Well, fair play. Right, let's...
I mean, I am so impressed you've just done that. 4 wheels have gone. He's gone up, he's gone down, and he's literally about to go out for the quarterfinals. I think you should give him some words of wisdom.
Right, so...
We got 10 seconds, by the way. That's
okay,
a hard
10 seconds. Right, leaf blower.
Hard
Do it for Olive. Ben, is that Faith's husband?
Olive is his kid.
Will you crash?
No.
No. We love Faith's husband. What's your favourite car?
5 seconds to go. Thank you very much, guys. Good
thank
luck.
you.
Right, let's go to our commentary team and get these quarterfinals.
What is
underway.
happening?
Over to you, Tom Brooks.
Bro, why are people trying to make me say things?
Indeed, Nicky.
What's wrong with y'all,
man?
man?
To this one, then we're about to get qualifying underway here in the EVO sessions for
I
the
do love the
second
Philippines,
time in
though.
history of Formula E. Great to be here. A new circuit for the
this?
drivers in Jeddah as well.
He looks
Lots
like
of
a
things to
wanker.
look forward to. Of course, prizes to be won in terms of the teams championship, but also the independent drivers championship here as well. Let's see how this one is going to work out as the drivers are ready to head onto the track. Well, let's take a closer look then, shall we, at the Jeddah Corniche circuit here in Saudi Arabia. We are under the floodlights, and while this racetrack has been the home of some exciting action in terms of the full-time race drivers of Formula E, but also, I'm sure, here tonight for the EVO sessions, and indeed throughout this afternoon.
Yash, that one's just cringe, bro.
Let's take a closer look at the
I already
track
said
then,
it, bro.
shall we? You can
Holy
see
shit.
under the floodlights here, 3 kilometers in length, 19 turns in total. David Coulthard,
This guy was at
what
a
do you think
quadrant
the most
video.
unique challenge about this particular
Against the rest
circuit
of the
is?
planet. Oh, really?
Well, I think the
Okay.
proximity
So he's
of the apex walls through the
he's a part of the
chicanes is one
squad.
of the biggest challenges. Not so much through the very open turn 1 and 2, and that's rather optimistically called an overtake zone. That would be the case in the Formula E race. They're not expecting any overtaking in this. Once you get down into that long
Where you
braking zone
from?
into 4, then again, it's building confidence for the
Africa?
drivers in this first phase of the lap. But once we start getting into these bus-stop chicanes, there is no room for error. And that's particularly going to be challenging for each of them now.
That's what I'm saying, Divya. We were doing good with no spammers for a little
Confidence
bit.
will be growing. And, well, sometimes overconfidence, as we know, can get in the way of a good lap.
Yeah, it certainly can. Wouldn't be the first time we've seen that this weekend.
So that's where
and
people go
especially
fast
even
right
here
there.
This afternoon
in a short turn.
in the EVO
Oh, there's some
sessions.
good
Let's have a look and
fast stretches.
see the duels ladder then, shall we, for the first time. And just remind you, the drivers that are going to be competing in the quarterfinals. So we've got Bazinga versus Carby Lane.
Who do you support in F1?
Versus
I don't know. Yo, chat, let me know. Who do y'all support?
Crashed in his qualifying session. He's out. Amelia Hartford versus Chip, then Arthur TV and Will NE. So the two Senor Frogs going up against each other in the
So Bess is up first. That's why he's in the car.
quarterfinals. Going to be hugely exciting to see how this one is going to work out. So Bazinga versus Carby Lane. Then you can see the qualifying times quite different.
This
in
would be a
terms of
big
their
upset
overall
if
pace
Bazinga
to
loses.
another.
Not gonna
Bazinga was
lie.
actually the quickest
He's got a 20
of
second
our 10 content
difference.
creators here over the course of this afternoon. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's
Max
guaranteed, but
Verstappen!
DC.
Yeah,
I support you,
got to say,
gang.
based
I would
on,
crash.
The practice time, Bazinga
But thank
a lot
you.
more experienced, and
The energy drink
therefore,
man.
He should
Leclerc.
just be able to
Okay. Another
bring this
Max.
one round, bring it home. So this should be a fairly straightforward victory for him.
I'm thinking I might. I don't know. I like everybody. I like everybody.
Well, he would be picking up
what's
penalty
happening?
for crossing the pit lane.
You've had a look at the data. You're fully ready, mate. Go and enjoy yourself.
I'm fully ready, man. Yes.
Exactly. Go and put into practice.
I'm gonna make it sweat. I'm gonna make it sweat.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, he's going to make it count, is Carby Lane there. Let's see how he gets on. Delighted to be joined in the commentary box by Formula E CEO Jeff Dodge. Jeff, great to have you with us.
Started,
what are you
or
making
what
of
is
EVO
happening?
Sessions Mark 2 then?
I love it.
This is like practice?
It feels very competitive, doesn't it? I mean, everyone's taking it super seriously.
Smooth operator. Yeah, I like smooth operator. I like Alonso. I like Max. I even like Lando. Not gonna lie. Piastri though, I don't know. He might be the toughest. He might, because since he's like a young.
I hope he's holding
like up and comer. That's why I might pick him as my favorite. But I do like Max.
He's going to have to pull from the bag. It just feels.
I like Lewis too because he likes
this
Broncos.
Might be a step too far. Bazinka's hot right now.
Bazinka has a bit more experience, of course, from karting, and he likes.
Will you be reacting to Sideman charity match?
The amazing thing for me,
yes,
talking to
that's in April, right?
Obviously, the actual Formula E drivers were lapping at around.
The only problem with Sideman charity match is that
I just said, you know, what could you squeeze out?
Last time I reacted to them, they tried to block my stream.
For him to conceive how they find.
But I don't know if they will do that again.
So brilliant, because it showcases just how great these Formula E drivers are. But what an opportunity to get behind the wheel of an elite racing car.
Well, they are incredibly lucky, and I had the chance.
Why is there an AI
to
fucking prompt on the
screen in this very car?
We can't be serious.
Even with all of my years in motor racing, I found it a great privilege to do so. So, a leap of faith for you as a championship to put this together,
nice.
Give them the opportunity. Was it difficult to get buy-in?
Bro, you genuinely look like Balea? Bro, no.
Well, we're one family, but in reality, you're putting together a group of people like content creators who are highly creative, fluid, agile, and you're asking them to work alongside people that work with military positions about milliseconds. So it's a bit of a clash of cultures, but if we want to introduce motorsport to new fans, the next generation of fan, I can think of no better way to do it than this.
Yeah, what a great way to kick things off then. So looking at Carby Lane, just going through the first sector, out of turn 4, on the run into the fast left and right of turns 5 and 6. It's a corner that catches drivers out, has indeed caught drivers out. Carby Lane having a bit of a slide through there.
Yeah, caught it well though, I've got to say. Not easy in those sire speed corners.
Max is tougher.
To lose the rear end, but naturally pulled it back. And we see
he's deep though, he's deep into the bus stop, and he's overcorrected.
I have no fucking
And you can see he's just run on there. It comes up so fast, that corner. We've seen a few drivers over the course of today being caught out by
Wait, this counts?
Carby. That
is
going to
this
be the
actual time?
gone then in the quarterfinals. Unlike we had in the 15-minute qualifying session earlier on, you only get one opportunity to set a lap time here in the dual stages, and unfortunately for Carby, that lap time has now disappeared.
Yeah, I think maybe his eyes were wide from that moment in the high-speed corner before. And maybe that's the difference between people who regularly drive and those that are, you know, sort of their brain must be just filled with adrenaline. And then look at that. I tell you, it would have been super impressive had he made the corner. That probably would have been quicker than a pole man from Formula E.
So he did the wrong.
So he's just going in.
He didn't take the right turn. That's a hard turn though. Like, damn.
Stop it before he ended up in the Tech Pro barrier at the end of that straight. However, anyway, Labour's going to come across to the final chicane, and he will set the first time in this dual stages.
That sucks. He did it worse than he did in the qualifier, dude.
The fact that, you know, I know he's lost a bit of time. It's still not a bad lap time there at all for him. He comes across the line. It'll be the first representation we'll see in quarterfinal 1. It will, of course, be deleted.
At least it was under 2 minutes. At least it was under 2 minutes.
4.73. So plenty of time.
Who are you supporting this event? I'm supporting.
You're so professional. Sorry, Jeff. You're so professional.
Senor Frogs. The burnt chip.
A new track.
Think about Gen 4, mate.
And I was just thinking he's
anyone
still
from
a minute
Sidemen, really.
faster than Max Klemenko.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a LeBron body pillow?
Ew. The bus
that is true.
Hey, that's Ethan's wife. Bazinga's wife.
Team principal for the Senor Frogs. There's Cal Freese down in the DS Penske garage at the moment. And he'll see his drivers out on track before too long. We just saw quick stars with Carby Lane, of course, making up a new circuit here. And we'll see what Cal's team are going to be able to do. He's got Bazinga, of course, behind the wheel of that.
Is it cold there in America?
Machine.
Yeah,
He's
let me see.
Exceptionally well so
it's
far
actually,
here today.
bro, it's been like weirdly warm lately.
The pit lane then.
But it's still 47 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like,
and look, you know, anything can happen in
I don't know, like
as we
5 or 10 degrees Celsius.
It's not out of the question that we could see, and probably will see, mistakes.
So it's
from
still
other
cold
drivers.
as fuck.
Yeah,
but like usually it's like
incredible amount of pressure.
Negative.
For anyone to come to a new track, new car.
Faith and Freezy low-key look like siblings?
Yes,
Bro, facts.
the teams have been incredible in terms of helping them get prepped. All of the race drivers are here putting their weight behind it as well. But look, it took, as a professional,
let's see, Bez is about to race.
Sort of 10, 15 laps to learn.
Bro, this man's still on the track. Can we get to the
Bez?
Bez?
Taking all of my professionalism onto the tarmac. So
he finished the track 6,000
I can't
years
stress
ago.
just how difficult this is.
We're still racing for
Jeff, you've driven a Formula E car. Just to put some meat on the bones for us in terms of someone that's not a racing driver like yourself jumping into one of these cars. How difficult is it to get acquainted?
Well, first of all, Tom, thank you for questioning my racing ability there.
I like to eat spicy food in hot temp.
Cars, and I was in it for an hour or so, and what you learn over that time period is the car can do much more than you can do.
What was 11 mil?
Provided you get the lines right, you can brake incredibly late and incredibly hard. You can accelerate, very aggressively.
That's just him by himself, though.
But there's a big difference between sitting in a simulator, which I do a lot of with my son beating me, by the way. But sitting in a simulator where there's no walls and you can hit a refresh.
Just don't fucking crash. Don't fuck up.
Going out on a racetrack where the walls are pretty close to. So,
do what the last guy did and take the wrong turn.
Yeah, certainly so. Well, Bazinga now out on track for the Senor Frogs with the DS Penske team. Makes his way onto the circuit. As we said, quickest man in the EVO sessions earlier on this afternoon as part of the team. Let's have a look at Carby Lane then. This is him making his way through turns 5 and 6 on his flying lap. Managed to cover it all up okay. Of course, no heat into the tyres and the brakes really on that after that outlap, and then it was coming down in towards the bus stop chicane where unfortunately it all went wrong. He should have been braking about now, and forgot there was a corner stage left.
He was doing good too, man. He wanted it. He wanted the smoke.
Anyone who hits a racetrack for the
first we gotta pay attention.
Then we've got
we gotta see when this guy starts.
300, 200, 100 that give you clear indication where you are on track.
Okay, mate. Let's keep the pace this lap.
So let's see what Bazinga then is going to be able to do. Spoke to him earlier on. He was really happy actually with how things went. I tell you what, his lap time was under threat from Duca right at the end of that qualifying session. The Duca was on a flying lap and it was coming into the final chicane where it all went wrong for him as he made a mistake, hit the barrier in quite dramatic style and ended up out of qualifying.
Okay, it's starting. Okay, Bez, do not dare fuck up.
On the right hand side of your picture, there's
do not accept.
Principal for Senor Frogs, Cal Freezy, making his way through.
Wife watching. What the fuck?
Jack, what's the chat saying on YouTube at the moment? Any exciting comments coming in?
Comments, a lot of support for Bez. What have we got? Someone said bro is nice with it.
Okay,
which
I think
nice
is a compliment.
I hope so.
What else have we got here? I think a lot of people are saying Brazil.
Hey.
Is this being shown in Brazil?
I suppose it's being shown everywhere. We're like,
this is international, is it? Ah, wow. Oh, Bez is flying.
Do it! Yeah!
Yeah, he's really flying. 1.5
Good!
makes his way
He's tough.
through the bus stop chicane. Then second part of it, tricky
Okay.
to get this
blast
on towards this back straight. It's all about getting the exit right through there.
DHL?
It's
Okay, I used to
glance the wall on the outside, but Bazinga
work with their
doing a
packages
really
a lot.
good job of building up that advantage. As you would imagine, of course, he is now significantly quicker than Carby's time that we saw a couple of moments ago as he rounds turn 13.
Great turn, great
There's
turn.
no question about that. Clearly,
Great
you can see the
turn.
difference between the professionals and what he's doing.
Okay, okay.
He's taking, giving the wall, understandably, a bit of a wide berth there.
So
where do we go here?
So I'm seeing
Okay,
energy.
taking that.
Is that the battery?
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
this is where Juco crashed, I think.
Not on this hot lap, but in the racing, yes, of course you've got.
Now just sprint,
an
sprint,
energy
sprint,
level.
sprint, 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 sprint.
Right. So what happens when they run out of energy? They just that's it.
Then if they
133.
if they don't get it calculated correctly, then they lose the
Brazil
race.
everywhere.
These guys
apparently, the chat is saying Brazil.
And somebody who did get that lap perfect was Bazinga then as well. Not quite as quick as we saw from him in qualifying earlier on. A 1:33.752 is the gauntlet laid down by the quickest man from this afternoon. His lap time earlier, just to put a bit of context onto that, was a 1:27.984. But of course, that was in a 15-minute qualifying session where he had opportune time to get heat into the tyres, into the brakes, into all the systems, and of course, crucially get himself warmed up as well. Carby Lane now out of the car, to a round of applause for the Nissan team. He'll be disappointed with that, but I think he can hold his head high. Jumping in a car like this around a tricky racetrack is certainly not a mean feat.
Yeah, my God, he's disappointment. He's walking away like a kid who's just gone for the first lick of the ice cream and it's fallen on the floor.
Well, Making his way
They're
back
not saying
into
Brazil
the pit
anymore.
lane then here is Bazinga, and again, nice steady lap time. That, as we said, quite a few seconds away from where he was earlier on this afternoon, but I wonder where it's going to be relative to the other competitors.
Yeah, I think that was a strategy. If you know your competitor has not managed to do a lap, then
you ignored my comments. Not cool,
yeah,
chat.
there's no point throwing
Chat, that's not cool for me,
it,
chat.
really,
I'm so
to be
sorry,
honest.
chat.
Makes sense for Bazinga to just leave a little bit on the table. Of course, semi-finals he has now qualified for, but we need to
Jacqueline
find out who
reacted
the
to
other
you
three drivers
reacting
are
to her.
going to be.
When?
Unlike the usual duels format
Wait,
we have
what?
in Formula E, by the way, normally we'd have two cars out on track at the same time for matters of safety. Of course, with the content creators here, we've got one car out at each particular point. So quarterfinal one is now done
operation.
and dusted. We'll get quarterfinal
Close
two
enough. Close
underway in a few minutes' time.
How long until
Izzy
F1
Hammond
copies
and
this?
Juka, but it's just
Pretty
going to
soon,
be Izzy
I'm
Hammond, we
assuming.
understand, out on the circuit because, of course, Juka smashed it into the barrier.
Who do you support
at the
in
end of the
NBA? I
qualifying
support the
session,
Bucks.
And as such, the car is too damaged to be.
But if
he will
Giannis
not
leaves,
be
then
out, here to go.
I leave with him.
Well, that is unfortunate for Juka. He was quick in Miami when.
So Izzy Hammond doesn't even have to race,
but
or
that takes pressure off Izzy, and she gets the opportunity to go through to the next round. I was backing her actually as someone that could really improve over the course of this competition.
Yeah, well, it gives her an opportunity for a bit more track time as well, DC. You know, she's going to be going out against Bazinga a little bit later on. She's now out on track, as you can see.
Okay, so she still races, but she already wins because the guy got disqualified.
No, of course, one is the daughter of Richard Hammond, but also is a motorsport content creator in her own right, part of the Drive Tribe network now as well, and creating some really fun and exciting videos as part of the space on YouTube and on social media.
So, as people who see this on the daily, how are they performing so far? How does this compare to real racing?
Well, we're a little way off.
SRK and Cajole, sure, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you look at the experience relative to what these drivers are doing, that's
so
pretty.
Imagine yourself watching some 7-year-olds play football.
Right. So
and then you go and watch your favourite football
What's up,
team.
G?
Right. So
do you want to get unbanned?
Of racing just yet.
Not yet, but you know, everyone has to start somewhere.
You're right. So am I right in saying Bez just got a lap time of 1:33?
Correct.
And what is a pro doing?
Pro is doing, well, on a fast lap, 1:17s. We were doing at 300 kilowatts. So
to me, that doesn't sound like much of a difference.
It's like being in another postcode.
Yeah, sit there with a stopwatch and count 20 seconds. And I bet it will seem a lot longer than it actually is in reality.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's a difference between first class and economy in a plane.
That's quite a lot. Yeah, that is quite a lot.
Because I know you're used to being at the front.
Well, I've never done first class, so I wouldn't know, but I imagine it's quite a lot.
I'm normally in the luggage hold, to be honest with you, so I can't really say too much. I'm
bringing you back right now, G.
There is Cal Freezy, just giving him some
I'm bringing you back right now.
Off to the next pit box before too long, as another team member for Senor Frogs, Izzy Hammond, is out on track. Of course, she's now
I'll even show you
in this session with Yuka not able to compete.
Wow, that was good commitment on the way into the first corner.
Yeah, really nicely done there for Izzy.
Why is your profile picture me?
But nonetheless, as she runs down,
revoke ban. You're back, dude.
Again,
you're
nice
welcome back.
The lines are all good. All the components are there, aren't they?
Yeah, I was talking to her after her qualifiers, and because she's less than 5 feet
My mom
tall,
called you cute.
And there's a limitation to how far back.
What's your mom's name? What's your mom's name?
The pedals towards the driver. Then she was struggling.
People are fighting on street. Gonna watch. Bye. We'll be back soon. Oh, okay.
So,
that sounds. That Loki sounds better.
To be an even better lap than
Who's
her
Maloney?
qualifying time because
she's.
she's.
My face cam's in the way. My bad.
Practicing
I'm ass.
Kind of like, I guess, like a ballet dancer.
My fish just freaking drowned. Man, wait, I'll be back. What is going on with y'all right now?
I wondered if the fact that she's in Zane Maloney's car, and Zane is not exactly the most, what's the way of putting it? He's a bit vertically challenged, sure, but he's about 5'4" there and thereabouts. He's the tallest of,
is she gonna cook?
Racing drivers. Here a bit of tyres chirping there. Deep. Oh, into the wall. That's a big off.
I don't think so. I don't think she's gonna cook.
In spectacular style down at turn
I don't think she's cooking.
Completely rips the front of the car off, and too much commitment. The rear's gone as well. And that is a big smash into the wall for Izzy Hammond in the Lola.
Well, hopefully everything will.
Oh! What? There's gunshots! Someone's shooting!
Find the crash structure of these cars.
Oh wait, no. This is not America. I forgot. We're good.
Absorb that energy. So we will wait to. Hopefully the safety cars will be deployed.
Yeah, they'll be sending the medical car down there as well. You can see for Bazinga there, he's of course a little bit shaken up by that incident, and we can see of course the debris and the damage of the car on the circuit. But we saw her understeering going into that corner. Marek Aniszewski, race director.
You can't park there, bro.
Message there, but sadly not to be. We'll give you some updates as soon as we receive them. There is Brownie. He'll be out in the Andretti, and that's just a warning sign, isn't it, for these drivers
you
here?
Can't say that. Bro, let's make sure she's all right first.
And we just caught the back end there. Clearly got off.
Holy shit! Right as I started paying attention, she just.
Then that took her towards the retaining barrier on the outside of the track.
Yeah, we are just getting a message through for her about Team Radio that she is okay, and she is reporting that she's fine after that one. But a big incident into the wall, as we said there, for Izzy Hammond. But the good news is that she's okay. The car can be repaired, but of course, you know, for Izzy, that's
never
that
late,
is a big crash,
better
especially
than
at this early stage of the duels qualifying.
Yeah,
Bro,
you are chopped. She is.
Go bald, please.
Is he okay? She'll be disappointed because that was a big opportunity, and as the medical
Dude,
car gets
can
there,
I get just a little replay though? Not gonna lie.
Of the vehicle.
Yeah, they're going to have to, of course, get the circuit cleaned up because it's littered with debris on the racetrack.
She's all good, right?
Wing on the left-hand side.
Oh.
A wheel that's come off of the rear.
Vic wasn't even watching.
As you can see there.
This motherfucker wasn't even watching. Your team principal. How you just find out? Okay, 2 minutes later.
Those are the risks that we take.
Bro, your team principal.
Here in the EVO sessions. Here's some team radio.
I'm fine.
Oh, nice.
You know what happened? My brakes, like I was braking, but it just was not stopping. And I think I turned in as I braked.
So, possible technical problems there for Izzy, but also maybe a bit too much speed into the corner perhaps as well. We'll wait and dissect it a little bit later on.
You see how clear her message was though?
Bro, you just said I look like Hrithik Roshan. Now you're saying I look like Balaya's wife?
She was. Too much speed offline.
Yeah,
I just look like everybody?
That's the 2-week holiday in Barbados, sadly gone for now for the runner of that outfit, and you can see inside the garage here for the Lola Yamaha Apps team at the moment. So let's have a look at what happened then. So we're just seeing her coming into the corner, so she's understeering.
Oh!
There's a heavy impact into the wall. The crucial point there is that there's no Tech Pro barrier on the outside. It's just a concrete wall. So in terms of absorbing the energy, there's not really a lot that's being done at that point, but you can hear the tyres chirping away in pain. She's got an armful of lock on and then just goes straight to the scene of the accident.
Yeah, and look, it looks obviously very spectacular, the amount of damage to the side of the car there, but the actual crash structure, you can see, remains in place. The suspension would have absorbed a lot of.
I'm not into this type of entertainment. Please explain it in Minecraft terms.
When she was on the radio message, there was absolute clarity in her voice.
She tried to do a water bucket clutch.
Big impact into the wall, rips
but
the front,
failed.
Rips the rear of the car off. And you can see Vic Star there, team principal of the Quick Stars. His shock and expression.
Team Prince, what you doing?
She's guaranteed to
give her a pep talk before
be in the crash highlight reel.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So they're doing an extraction here for safety. This is a standard procedure that we'd have in Formula E with an impact of that magnitude. Of course, it's going to set a lot of safety systems off in the cars, given the Gs that would have been read following that one. And we understand she will still get a point, actually, despite the fact that she didn't complete the lap because she started it. So that's good news there for the Senor Frogs. They go up from 1 point to 2
what are they
points.
sending about you, bro?
There being disappointment having
this is a streamer only event. Yeah, this is creators.
Removed from that session, they will still get
something. Damn, and she was number 22 as well.
To me, that looks like.
And bro, think about the actual driver that is supposed to be driving this car.
There was no obvious signs of locking.
That brother.
Yeah, you can see the fire extinguisher on the other side.
Surely they're like his team doesn't have to pay for the repairs. Surely Formula E pays for it.
Once the car collided with the barrier, but more lock, and more lock. It's like trying to captain a ship at this point, and then bang, straight into the wall for Izzy Hammond. Not the way she should have wanted to end the EVO sessions, nor the Lola Yamaha app team, or indeed for the Senor Frogs.
I don't know.
So he caught it with the front right. And
Pakistan got cooked today?
Oh, really? They lose? After that initial impact, and then of course whacked the rear of it as well. So for Senor Frogs, for Cal Freezy, the team principal, plenty of thinking to do, but they do still score 1
she's
point,
on Senor Frogs,
despite the fact that Izzy was not able to complete the lap. And now the track cleanup operation is
They showed
underway.
Vic Star's reaction
Here. Let's go down
so that's why he wasn't
Bella,
paying attention. I see.
Lane, as we see Izzy Hammond now up and out of the car.
My bad. Vic Star not even the team principal
that one, which is the best news possible. Let's go down and catch up with Bella, who is with the driver for the.
She's lucky to be alive on that one, isn't she? I mean, it happens. I think they protect these cars very well.
Oh, sad to see your car like that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Izzy's okay, so that's the most important thing.
it was quite a big crash. So glad to see that she's okay. But yeah, of course, a bit unfortunate.
I know, I'm annoyed. I have to say Izzy was my favourite. So to see that is like shocking and annoying, but it's annoying for the team as well. But she's amazing,
Right.
she's really good. So
I mean, it's the most important thing is that she's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So that's all we care about right now. And then, of course, cars can fix, and we'll do our best to fix the car.
So
but
crash is common in
she
the
enjoyed
sport?
it as well, and she did a great
Well, I'm
job
kind
in
of
the
new,
first
but
round. She was doing
anyone
very
with
well
some
just
knowledge
now.
about the
These
sport,
cars are
let
hard
me
to
know.
drive, so yeah, she shouldn't beat herself up.
yeah, how much involvement did you have with like helping her and training her? And...
Well, she was here for the weekend, so she watched all the qualifyings and stuff, and then at the simulator she did 2 days, and then the track walk today. So she was well prepared, and she showed that on the track as well. Just unfortunate at the end.
Yeah, I know. When I saw her before, she was really calm and collected, so it's a shame, but it is what it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Crash is common? Yeah, that's what I was kind of
Thanks,
thinking.
Bella.
But
Thank you to Zane Maloney down there in the.
Does it happen every race,
for the Lonely
or
Higher-Up team for Izzy Hammond and indeed for the Senor Frogs?
Is it
but
like
whilst we've got a break in proceedings
every
here
other
as the
type of
circuit
like
is
kind of
cleaned up
random?
following that incident, get involved. Let us know, where are you watching? What driver are you rooting to win?
Yeah, the
Who
car
do you
absorbs
think
most
is
of the
going to win
impact.
after what we've seen in qualifying today? Let us know. We'd love to hear your thoughts, and we'll get them asked out on the stream here
Her neck
tonight.
might hurt a little bit tomorrow, or her back or
I saw
something.
a few comments. I saw one saying Bez and Chip are favourites, but Arthur TV may be a dark horse today.
Oh.
I saw him earlier on. He looked pretty steady out there.
He had a few spins, didn't he? He had a few spins. Oh.
We can't hear what bro's saying though. So quiet. Okay, cool.
So Marek Aniszewski, race director there, just giving some instructions to the team. There's Willeni on the left-hand side of your picture. On the right-hand side
Willeni.
is Brownie.
Hello,
Mahindra
hello.
And Andretti team for those drivers. There's Dan Ticktum also on the right-hand side. He's another man who's in his car ending up in the wall here in Jeddah. And this is the thing, isn't it? You know,
2 out of
12
4
months ago,
creators
we did
have
the Evo
crashed.
sessions, but we did
Let's
Miami,
go!
so a fair bit of runoff area. There was
One didn't
opportunity
even
for
do
these
it
mistakes to
today
be
either.
rectified here.
One did it in
As
the
you can see, when
qualies.
those errors do come through, or whatever indeed it was that happened to Izzy
Is this
Hammond,
sport live? Yes,
you
yes,
can
yes.
end up
This is live.
in the wall in quite dramatic style.
unbanning
As you
me
said, the best
unfair?
news is that she is okay.
Definitely.
She's out of the car and is now being brought back into the pit lane.
You
I'm
should
sure
still
there'll
be
a
banned,
precautionary
but
check into the
count your
with her
blessings.
into the medical centre. 25 Gs we're hearing that impact was. So a fairly hefty whack into the wall.
What's your question,
for Izzy
TST?
Hammond.
So we've got a question.
How old are
here.
you? I'm 6'7".
A lot of people are asking how the points work. Why? So Senor Frogs
I'll
currently
ban him
have
back.
2 points. How does that work?
So in the quarterfinals, drivers can score
Nah,
1
bruh.
point for each of whoever
What is
wins.
what
Essentially,
is
in
his
that
conversations
one.
he
Then it's
had
3 points
are
for
no
the,
different than conversations
for
you
the
have with
semi-finals,
Atlants
and then
privately.
the
So
finals,
why would he
5
get
points.
banned
But also
for
the wooden spoon race, you get 5
convos
points
that
as
he
well.
had outside of my
What is
server?
the wooden spoon race?
That's the only way I can describe it is the race of the losers, really.
Right.
So you've got obviously your 10 drivers that progress forwards. The bottom 2 who didn't make it into the duels. So 8 went through from the qualifying session into the duels, and then the bottom 2 ended up in the wooden spoon race.
6'7" in 2026. My bad. Someone
So you
told me
don't
to
really
say it
wanna be in
earlier,
the wooden
and
spoon
it's
race.
just
Well, you
been
say
in my head
that,
ever
but
since.
you don't want to in terms of pride, but you can get 5 points, which is the same you can get in the finals, and they've got the double points that they can use as well. So each team has got basically a joker card they can use at 1 point here tonight.
So you can be a loser and still get as many points as if you were in the final.
Correct. But you could also, if the team, for example, looks
Are
at
you
the other
still
driver
glazing Rebel
on
Gang?
the
What'd that
other
even
team
mean?
or whoever else they were facing off in that wooden spoon race, they
You're
could
gonna
look at
follow
it and they
this
could say,
season
right,
F1?
we
Yeah.
think our one's going to win. We'll go for the double points there. So they could go from 5 points up to 10
It's
points.
all mind games, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah.
It's all mind games.
It's a lot going on. It's nice and easy.
It's all mind games.
It's a lot going on. It's nice and easy to follow, thankfully. So looking at these highlights then of the EVO sessions here so far, we've had 3 laps out on track, one of which has ended up with a fairly spectacular crash. This was Izzy Hammond, who looked really good actually at 1 point in the lap, and then unfortunately here at 13, it all went wrong very quickly indeed. Crashed it into the barrier.
Tough.
Big amount of understeer through that corner. She said that there was...
All my life I've never
the
ripped it
car
out.
slowed
I'm
down
not saying you
and,
did.
was wondering if it was her doing also.
I know
Wait
Atlant
to
has
see
though.
what the upshot is of that once it's all been looked
But
into.
you begged me not to ban him.
However, as we said, the main thing is that she is okay following that crash. Let's just remind you of the route to the final here for Formula E's EVO session. So, Bazinga and Carby Lane went up first of all.
next?
Bazinga progressed forwards into the semi-final.
Amelia,
Izzy Hammond
Hartford,
should be
and
in
Chip?
Final one. However, of course, that can't
That's gonna be a good
nowhere
matchup,
anytime
low-key.
soon, so she will be out of qualifying for the foreseeable future.
Bro, ban. Also, it's not unfair, bro.
Both of their drivers going head-to-head amongst one another.
You've said absolutely crazy things and never even got banned for it. Think about it.
In the qualifying session earlier on this afternoon on his final flying lap when he was set to depose Mazinga of his top spot that he'd occupied for the majority of the session. He also went into the wall down at the finals again.
I had to put it in some extra speed.
There is Mazinga.
TST, I guess. Thank you.
Well, I suppose, as we said, it's somewhat good news for the Senor Frogs team, with one of their drivers progressing forwards. 18,000 of you watching on the live stream as it sits for now, which is
Grand Prix.
Which is fantastic. Looking forward to seeing who everybody thinks is going to do well here for the EVO sessions tonight.
So how fast can these cars really go?
Yeah, we're almost at 40 likes. Get that bit of 40 likes for your boy.
Different gravy. Like it didn't look real.
J. Cole, new album listening party? When is his new album?
Up to 200 miles an hour.
And that is
really,
pretty fast,
really
isn't it?
60, 1.82 seconds.
Is that?
And
crikey.
Yeah, I know that'll pin you back into your seat. That'll make you wonder what you had for breakfast.
And I noticed something because I did the simulator yesterday. It's hard. The brakes don't brake because you're going so fast. It's like you gotta.
The pedal's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard,
there's
man.
a lot of pressure, a lot of PSI you've got to put into that. We'll come back to that thought in a few moments' time.
Holy
Let's go down and
shit.
catch up with Bella, who is with Carby Lane. Carby was in the quarterfinals. We saw him running on down at the
Bro, that looked like you?
Sadly, his lap time was deleted, and he will go no further than the quarterfinals for the into that.
Who looked like
it's
me?
hard.
Make you wonder what you had for 2 seconds.
Speed, that's really go because I've seen it on the big screen, but being here, yeah. So how?
Who everybody thinks sits as said it's set to.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I know that'll
this guy.
To your seat. That'll make you
what? That guy?
And I noticed something because I did the simulator yesterday. It's hard. The brakes don't brake because you're going so fast. It's like you gotta.
The pedal's
the
hard.
guy white polo.
Yesterday.
Oh, actually, this guy. Are we dead ass?
Yeah, I know that'll pin you back into your seat.
Bro, what?
And I noticed something because I did the simulator yesterday. It's hard. The brakes don't brake because you're going so fast. It's like you gotta.
The pedal's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard,
there's
man.
a lot of pressure, a lot of PSI you've got to put into that. We'll come back to that thought in a few moments' time. Let's go down and catch up with Bella, who is with Carby Lane. Carby was in the quarterfinals. We saw him running on down at the bus stop chain. Sadly, his lap time was deleted, and he will go no further than the quarterfinals for the Quickstars team, and indeed for Nissan. However, he's in the pit lane. Let's go down and see what he has to say following that qualifying run.
It's a shame. It didn't exactly go to plan, but it's still a mental experience, isn't it?
It's still a crazy experience. You know, I didn't want to let
Bro,
down
it's
the team.
funny to watch this shit in double speed.
So I wanted to give them something good. Unfortunately, I wanted to speed up as much as I could for get on a good point. But it went how it went.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mental experience either way. It's so good.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience, and best of luck to the winner.
And not everyone does this. You know, it's not an easy thing.
No, it's not an easy thing, but I could have done better. Yes, thank you.
Nice.
Lovely stuff. Thank you. Here with Vic, team principal.
Oh my God, it's still speed?
That was a big moment.
Why is it still sped up?
But super unfortunate to see.
We saw your reaction.
Yeah, it shows kind of that these are the real cars he's raced in the championship yesterday and the day before. So it's groundbreaking to show something like this, but it shows that, yeah, anything can happen on the track.
And you know, the pressure is right up there, isn't it? You know, Izzy just ultimately needed to just put in a lap to get through to the semis, but it's such an intense situation. They had qualifying quite a long time ago. It was a good, chunk of time on track, and then suddenly, in this environment, you're live, there's a lot of pressure on to perform.
It's street lights and pressure. You've got a lot of people that you
Oh, here we go. We're caught up now.
want to show off that car too. So it is unfortunate, and the round.
Bro, he's not even the girls' team principal though. Where's Cal Freese talking about this?
We have one driver left in this championship, but I have big faith in Amelia.
Come on, Amelia.
She could go the whole
Shit,
way.
she's against
She's
Chip.
a legend, though.
Yeah,
Come
she's got a
on.
lot of experience. She's been in the car before.
Yeah.
And I believe that she's coming up soon.
With that one driver, what are you going to be telling her? Because after seeing that, it could shake up a few people. I'd be shook.
I do actually. I need to run down to the garage and speak to her. But we did have a little conversation. She was very consistent on her qualifying. So she's got experience in the car. She was very consistent. So she needs to push a little bit, but hopefully not too much.
Yeah. Nah, she's crashing it.
I believe she will be driving second as well. So she'll have an idea of what she needs to do.
Okay, so Chip is
And
first.
ultimately, you
Oh,
just
there he
wanna
is.
bring home a
Gooner.
nice,
Gooner.
clean lap with a car in one piece.
Definitely, that's what we're hoping for.
Okay, nice one.
Bro's on the phone.
What are you going to be doing
Bro
now?
is not
How are
locked.
you going to, get the nerves to relax?
I'm going to run
that's a
down
fan,
to the
my
garage
bad.
and
He's
get
locked.
ready to watch the next duel.
All right, Vic. We're going to go and have a
Haters
little
banned me
wander
again? Why are you
the
banned?
EVO.
Wait,
You'll be
what?
fine.
I literally unbanned you.
Enjoy watching.
Right, who could
Bro,
we
what is happening?
grab a quick word with? Let's go. When Izzy had that
Haters
moment,
banned
that was
me again.
intense,
Face
wasn't
with
it?
tears of
It
joy.
was. I hope Izzy's okay. It was not nice to see, especially after I just got out of the car. So, not the.
Are you actually banned?
How are you feeling that you've got to get back in the car for the semi-finals now?
Fine. I'm like I'm quite confident. I think it's such a crazy opportunity, so just taking it all in, knowing what to do is sort of the right thing to do.
Well, it was good to talk to you before. It obviously worked. Maybe we were the lucky charm. If you do have any questions for these guys, do send them in. Over to you, Kai.
Hugo, I mean, crazy crash that we just saw. I mean, you had a little one earlier. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I heard she was okay, but I'm glad. That's what I was telling before. Like, these cars are safe. It's insane. That was a very, like, aparatoso, how do you say, like, very shocking crash, but thankfully she's okay.
And we're down to low numbers on quick stars, so what's your thoughts? How are you feeling?
I mean, I'm going to rep my team, of course. Quick stars.
They're going to go crazy. Amelia, we're rooting for her. We're rooting for her big time. Let's go.
Right, Arthur, you're still in this. Oh, yes. Okay, you're not. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so you could still be in it.
Pain!
How was it, though? Like, just explain to us about the whole day, the whole experience, and even the prep,
Interviewers are trash, dude. They don't even know the names.
Exactly. So I still have the wooden spoon race, which I don't want that spoon, so I'm going for that. But the prep was not a lot. It was 2 days in a sim, so that helped in a massive, expensive sim from Andretti, the team. Shout out to Andretti. But they did an amazing job. I did my best for 2 days straight, but that was all the experience I had.
The fact that you're also wearing the colours at Andretti, like they are one of the biggest names in motorsport. It must come with a huge privilege. Like you're in the Andretti family now.
It is a massive privilege. This entire experience. I hope I'm back next year, but once in a lifetime experience.
To give a shout out, Michael Andretti. You know, he might be watching. You never know. He probably pays the bill at the end of the day.
Exactly. So shout out to them.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Right, let's have a little wander round. Can we find anyone else? I've lost Kai. There you are.
Having a look. There's
Castanet
disappeared.
Well, they're probably scarpered because they knew you were coming.
Probably.
I can spy. Who's over in this corner?
We got Vic again.
The food's been good here, though, hasn't it?
It's been pretty. Yeah, it's been banging. I've been literally. I've been stuffing my face.
I wish I'd had time to do that. Karun, we're going to throw to you. Look at that.
Hi, Nikki.
The beauty of TV.
Do you want to stick around and see? Because I've grabbed
we
a
want to
world
watch
champion.
this. Come on then.
I've grabbed a world champion.
Come on, Jake Dennis.
Jake, that was pretty scary to watch, wasn't it? It was a big hit.
Yeah, I was stood with you when we were watching it live, and yeah,
well,
really
let's
not
slow
nice
it
to
down.
see something like that.
Yeah.
Slow it down, make it bouncy.
An issue with the brakes.
Yep.
It did look a bit like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately we don't really know what's happened as of yet, so we can't really jump to conclusions. But you can clearly see her trying to really like slow the car down. You know, she's grabbing the wheel, trying to turn more and more left. So she's doing everything she possibly can. And
yeah,
this impact here, I'm not even talking from experience. I've never had one like this, but it can actually be very, very, very painful. And really thankful that Izzy walked out of that one.
Yeah, I mean, just looking from this angle, you know, just for people to understand, the line is down here normally, isn't it? You want to be down in that part of the track. So, you know, the fact that she's way out wide suggests that
I'm gonna just
something
bring
went
G
a bit
back.
awry there. But to me, you know, when you watch the point where it hits the wall and the rear of the car,
it's pretty much that simple. I don't know why y'all think y'all got that power.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have sensors on the cars to tell us what type of impact that was, and that has triggered the sensor for sure. A double impact like that is seriously painful for the knees, the body. She'll definitely feel that in the morning, but great that she walked out of that one, but that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of work for the Lola guys to fix before Madrid. Yeah, I mean, that's super not nice to see. For the rear to come up like that, you're looking at easy 40 G there. Of impact.
I mean, that's a big number. But very happy that she's got away with it because, you know, we heard her on the radio.
Divya,
saying
you
she's
studied
okay.
or not?
Getting the medical car, she'll go off to get checked, as you guys would, because as you said there, when you have a crash that's more than a certain G load, the FIA will ask the drivers to go check. Same for Formula E here.
Nice.
So yeah, very glad that she's okay. But thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you very much indeed, Karun. Yeah, back
Amelia?
to the commentary box and back to
Porsche.
what is going to be happening out on track in a few moments' time as well. Good news, as we said,
Is there
an
an F1 Porsche
okay following that crash, but we're going to have.
I only studied
Amelia
one
Harvard
chapter.
out
I am
in
not
a
even
few moments'
cooked.
time.
I
She's
am
actually
roasted.
returning to the
all right.
Formula E EVO sessions.
Fried even.
American
You might be
automotive
fried.
content creator, presenter, and producer. but has also been racing in Pikes Peak. Raced in Pikes Peak for Porsche, finished second in her class last year. So really impressive and has got some proper behind-the-wheel experience. She'll be going up against Senor Frogs' Burnt Chip, otherwise known as Chip. And he's a long-form digital content creator with an established YouTube catalogue. Launched the fellas with Cal Freezy, who of course is the team principal of the Senor Frogs outfit. There is Amelia Hartford, as you can see, 6 million followers on her social media. She qualified 6th earlier on this afternoon. And she's got the air blower on her just to try and keep her a bit cool. It is baking hot still here under the lights.
Hope I get a seat behind my BFF.
25 degrees.
7 chapters? Oh yeah, you better get a seat behind your best friend. You gotta cheat off her.
The name of the game, both on the surface and off it here.
You better hope you can cheat. Oh Lord.
Amelia will have for her flying lap. And in terms of the car setup for this one, 300 kilowatts and all-wheel drive for the drivers out on the circuit. And it's a unique set of circumstances that in Formula E, because normally they have 300 kilowatts and 2-wheel drive, or when they're in attack mode, or when we're in the dual stages normally in this championship.
Hopefully you're paying attention during class.
Kilowatts, so an extra 50 kilowatts, and you'd have
maybe you don't even need to study.
So yeah, all-wheel drive to give them as much grip as they possibly can, but 300 kilowatts just to try and keep it that little bit safer. Let's have another look at what happened then to Izzy Hammond, of course, which brought a bit of a delay to proceedings here in Jeddah. So you can see her coming in towards turn 13, armful of understeer.
Let's hope for no more crashes, y'all.
And straight into the wall.
Yeah, big hit. You can see Zane Maloney there, the driver of that car regularly, who had a good performance yesterday. And, well, it looks a big hit, and there's no question it is, but the good news is that when an accident keeps moving, and I've got a bit of experience of crashing cars over the years, the movement is absorbing that energy. So the great news was she was on the radio, sounded like it was just another Sunday drive.
So am I right in saying that these are like the proper cars?
I'm fine.
Do you know what happened?
My brakes, like I was braking, but it just was not stopping. And I think I turned in as I braked.
Very calm and analytical following an impact such as that.
So these cars, these are the proper cars, aren't they? These are the ones the guys were racing yesterday, right?
Absolutely.
And what happens now? Because that car looks a bit, you know,
that's
worse for wear.
That's going to be a complete rebuild, we reckon. That's the front powertrain's done, rear's done, tub probably has taken some substantial damage to it. So
the tub,
they get dispensation here in the EVO section. It doesn't come out of the allocation for that team for the season, thankfully.
That's good.
But yeah, it's going to be a proper full-on rebuild. Jeff Dodds joins us back again in the commentary box, CEO of Formula E. Jeff, you've just been down talking to Izzy. How is she? Is she okay?
She's absolutely fine. I think a mixture of high adrenaline, so she's speaking perfectly well. I think a bit of adrenaline and clearly a bit of shock, and actually, if I'm honest, a bit of embarrassment because she keeps going on about, I can't believe I've wrecked their car. But no, she's fine there.
Well, luckily they don't have to pay for the rebuild.
And if she needs to go off to hospital, they'll take her off for a bit of more observation. If not, she'll come back here and join the rest of the team. But she was in good spirits, speaking fine. But obviously that's a big shock, right? That would have taken it out of her.
Yeah, it's never easy when you have an accident of that magnitude, DC. As you said, you've had a few in your time, and I can't imagine there's ever comes a point where it gets any easier to deal with.
No, absolutely. But actually,
I love how their mics are not synced up with their lips. I love that part.
Around the world of automotive.
Is that chip? Bro, race, bro, I'm ready, bro.
Some high-speed incidents and accidents. So,
6 minutes.
Jeff there, you know, there's a procedure whenever there's an IG incident that the medical team will go through. She sounded pretty clear that she understood what had happened.
Yeah, Richard actually was calling her while I was there. So she was talking to her dad, and he was understandably concerned and checking in on her, and she was talking him through it.
Let's go. Lock in. 2 minutes.
Hopefully, all
where are we at?
We can rebuild cars. That's not a problem. I'm sure Lola Yamaha will have some work cut out over the coming days, but that is the lowest of the priorities.
Yeah, good news. Thank you.
Rootsie Nora Tani, what the fuck?
So we now shift our focus over to the third of the quarterfinals. It'll be Amelia Hartford.
050. Who's got 050?
That'll be coming along the way in about 5 or so minutes' time. In the meantime, let's go down to Nikki and the crew in the.
Who's got 050, man? As a telephone.
Thanks, Tom. earlier, you said you were on the sim.
I was in
Visara 48.
Solid lap time.
Come on, Chad, we're doing this together.
So, what is it? Let me have a look at what's the current.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, that's
These
not
signs
good,
are.
is it?
Bro, I've
That's
never
not
seen this country in my life.
You were about 3 times
What the hell?
than everyone else.
Is this like Slovenia or something?
Yeah, you were, I would say not just a different person, you were in a different country.
Like Romania?
Quite
Something
far
like
behind.
that?
But we got Kai in the hot seat. He's up for a challenge.
Can you hear us? So watch.
EU?
Oh, those
Well, no
racing
shit.
lines are good. So I just noticed, is that real life? The
Whoa, wait.
Stats?
Wait a minute, now it's looking a little German here.
Top speed 207 kilometers.
We're getting a little German here now, huh?
Now, I don't know what that is in miles.
Oh, we're getting hella German, I feel like.
I'm going to go with extremely fast. Like, is that 140?
What the fuck?
What time are you now? 1:58.
I feel like we're getting German here.
1:58.
The overall time by
maybe
it's
like
a secret driver, #1, the quickest is a
like
1 minute 19.46.
Osberg?
But, to be honest, if you get...
We thinking Osberg? No one's saying anything. I might just have to go with that.
9th, he's got a 1 minute 23.5. Chip's got a 1 minute 20.
Looking good, mate. It's not. Oh yeah, you're not.
What is it?
not looking
Estonia.
Don't you spend quite a lot of time on sims?
Me? Yeah, sometimes, but I don't.
900 miles away. Not bad. Not
Speed
bad.
up a bit. Oh no, it's not good. It's not good. You're spinning.
Okay, here we go. This is the start of the lap. This is it.
Do these cars have a reverse function?
Oh! Is this the end?
They
Is
do.
this the void?
The first turn.
This is where I fight the Ender Drake?
A lot.
Oh, lovely line. Oh, it's gone red.
Taking Jackson back to
Feather.
Feather. Just teasing it.
What?
And then
Beautiful line. I feel like you're cheating because these lines don't exist in real life.
What?
Can we turn
What?
these off? I feel like
What?
you're cheating.
It was the same fucking place! I just got cheated!
The lights, alright?
Oh my god!
So where is where?
It's the same place!
32 seconds. You've hit a wall.
But we're still going. That's what matters. That is what matters. And again, braking.
Beauty.
CH, lock in. What's CH?
Yeah.
What is CH? Oh god, graffiti.
I mean, it's not like it's quick. We're going to come back and we'll let you know what the lap time is.
Hotel Alexander.
We're only 53 seconds in. I mean, you are
Come on, y'all. This is our last one. We
Okay,
got
alright,
cheated
should
on the last
should we
one.
make it to sector
That must have
3?
been a glitch or something.
Yeah, we'll make it to sector.
Bro, what the hell? I think this is Europe as well.
All right, okay, fine.
We'll make
we
it
are
sector
going
3, right?
to try and report back
Switzerland?
on the last 20 seconds of this lap. He's going through the chicane at the moment. Can
I know
he
where
make it
Switzerland
safely?
is.
Yes, he can. He's hit the
I know where
apex
Switzerland is for
beautifully
sure.
Beautiful on the apex. I was literally going to say that before you said that. Beautiful apex.
And now he's just following
Switzerland.
the line.
Damn,
Round
Finland is
in one
huge.
direction.
So that
So
apex.
is
Come on, we're
Sweden.
down to
Bro, where the hell is
30
Switzerland?
seconds.
I lied. I don't know where it is at all.
What are we going to get? What
What the hell?
Oh, it's a 1 minute 31.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Where's Switzerland? Found it!
Big up. He's on the lead.
Go Zurich!
Yeah!
Let's go!
Dear
Hollywood
item songs playlist. In the quarterfinals,
Oh,
Izzy
you're saying it's
Hammond,
different.
who
I
is
see,
going
I
to be
see.
out against Bernd
Czechia?
in a couple of
No,
moments'
it's
time.
Switzerland.
It's a couple of moments, a minute and a half or so until we see those two drivers out on track. Now,
Ooh!
it's her second time appearing in the Formula
Yeah,
E
Stephanie
Evo
might be
sessions.
the GOAT! Look how close it is!
In Miami here this
Almost
weekend.
5K
She's, of course, with
points.
the Porsche team,
Oh
but Chip is going to be out with
my
the Jaguar
God.
outfits. Jaguar winners here this weekend in
Literally 10 miles
Jeddah.
away. Holy
I was
shit.
going to say moonlight, but that's probably not the correct way of putting it. Actually, for that matter, Porsche were on
That's
Friday as well. So
crazy.
two winning teams from this
I'm
Jeddah Corniche
pissed we got
circuit about
cheated
to
in
go
the second
out
one,
on the
but
track. Be interested to see how this
Chip
one
is now
works out,
starting
as
the
Amelia
race.
lines up at the
Are you gaming
exit
after
of
watch?
pit
No,
lane.
no, no,
300
no.
kilowatts, of course, and all-wheel drive as she blasts away
India
onto
won,
the
W.
circuit for her one and only
India win by
flying lap of
60
this session. So
runs.
it works in Formula
Damn.
E in the duels format. You get one out lap, you get one flying lap, and that is your lot. You can see we had the qualifying session earlier on, and Chip was 7 seconds or so faster than Amelia Hartford, so quite a pace difference between them. However, we have seen drivers struggling to get the pace and performance out of the car over the course of that one flying lap. In the qualifying session, they had 15 minutes to do it. Here, very different set of circumstances.
Yeah, I'm surprised at that, actually, given Amelia's experience. So I'm going to go with she just did enough to make it through. and she's going to be the biggest improver in this.
They had good times, though. They had good times.
Let's see what goes on then for Amelia Hartford as she exits her way onto the circuit. Green light about to come on at the end of pit lane.
She's going
at
first.
the Jeddah Corniche circuit, and she blasts out onto the track then. So the American driver, as you said, known for making automotive car content, doing track and drag strip testing, and vehicle engineering and modification projects.
8-1 winning score. Dang.
See how she's going to fare in this one. As you say, a second appearance in the EVO sessions. A lot of experience in terms of driving street legal cars very quickly, but you can see she'll need the perfect
Hartford will need to
Google Gemini.
perfect Sector 2 on this lap. Her best time there was 3 seconds behind Chips. All right.
And that's in terms of the sector time, obviously, because it was about 7 seconds over the course of the lap. So she's out in what was Nico Muller's car with the number 51 on the side of it. And Muller still
what if I log in with a different email? I can do GeoGuessr again.
Comes down in towards the bus stop chicane, which is where we've seen so many drivers being caught out here this weekend. Very easy to run on.
Okay, very important to keep it nice and cool and composed, stay calm.
Steady is the name of the game here
for
these drivers. It always goes back to that
like
old
worried
adage
for them now.
Smooth is fast and fast is smooth.
Yeah, I think that's just calming words. There's no question when we've had
okay.
a couple of
She's
incidents
gonna start soon.
Can destabilize some of the drivers.
Which games do you play?
And reminder for brake warm-up
Lots of
button
games.
in
Counter-Strike,
heading
Fortnite,
to turn 13.
Minecraft, Roblox.
So brake warm-up button, that's a mode in the car to
Call of Duty.
maximise as much temperature in the brakes as you possibly can. Down into turn 13 is the longest straight on this racetrack.
Yeah, looking like a good
basketball,
good build lap. And we'll get
Rob's
a
Roblox
much better
kid.
idea once she
Hell yeah,
launches
dude.
into the first
I'm proud
sequence
of
of
that, too.
corners, just where her head's at.
Yep, coming down the start, finish straight, then accelerating.
She going?
Up in towards turn 1, find the braking point, find the apex, and nice and smooth through turn 1 and 2.
Oh, she's trying to move.
Apex is at both of those corners.
I'm actually terrified, dude.
So far.
Please don't crash.
Down in towards turn 4. Can see drivers here taking a bit of a late apex, slightly early there for Amelia, but she gets it all rotated quite nicely, using all of the available road at her disposal. Turns 5 and 6 has caught a few of them out. She takes a bit of a lift going into there. Of course, the tyre's not really up to the optimum working range at this point, so it's a case
she's
of
doing great. She's doing great.
And again, you can hear her sort of lifting off the throttle, coming down
Don't mess
towards
up
the
this
bus stop. We've
turn.
seen a few drivers getting it wrong.
Okay, she
but
did
not for
great.
Amelia, nice and smooth through there. She makes it through quite easily.
Yeah, and leaving plenty of margin on the exit of those corners to that unforgiving concrete wall.
Yeah, down in towards turn 13. This is where we saw Izzy Hammond ending up in the barrier a few minutes ago. You can see we've split the screen here, so we've got a couple of onboard angles to bring you. Down in towards this corner, bit of rear locking into there as she
doing a little weirdness.
uses the brakes, gets the car rotated quite nicely, and blasted out.
Not too smooth on that one, but
in towards
she's safe. That's all that matters.
on this lap.
I think this is looking a very solid lap. I'm not sure how much quicker it is than her qualifying lap, but to me it looks like several seconds.
Well, 25.1, just to put that into context, that's the first sector time that she set. The drivers in Formula E this weekend were setting 21
All right.
a million miles away in that sector.
He's got no idea what's going on.
Stars team principal Vic
She about to
Starr,
finish though?
See Amelia Hartford coming to the time.
Oi! She did way better than her first one.
That's quicker than
3
we saw
seconds.
Bazinga do in the quarterfinals. That's a nice,
And
steady,
faster than Bez
good
too.
benchmark
Oh,
time for Hartford
okay,
to set.
Amelia.
Is Chip going to be able to beat it in a couple of minutes when he
Chip
goes out
got to
with the
run for his
Jaguar?
money now.
Brownie there on the left-hand side of your picture. Dan Ticktum in the middle. And there is Amelia Hartford.
Chip's going to actually have to
making her
try,
way
bro.
back around on this slow-down lap then. That was a
good
nice steady
fucking
lap
lap.
time. Good for her to get some track experience in this machine. And she
Wait,
pulled a good
how many
time
laps
out
do
the
they
back
do
as a result of
usually
it.
in Formula One?
Yep, solid.
Perfect, 3 seconds off. Cool down and pit.
Confirm, cool down and pits.
Cool, cool, bro.
And again, DC, nice and
Kill.
concise feedback in the cool-down lap as well.
Yeah,
If you want to play more GeoGuessr, you can use my account. I'm still
all
paying for
things
that.
automotive, and that was a good
okay.
response to that front right locking. She launched
We
it
can
into
play more.
the long turn 13.
Yeah, well, I thought it was the rear that locked her first because you saw it sort of snatching away, but it was the front right, exactly as you say.
Unlimited
so
plays?
Maybe next time move the brake bias a little bit towards the back. And in terms of driving a Formula E car,
Fortnite
it's not
OG
the sort of
Chapter
car you
1
can
was
go
so
out
much
and
fun.
Smash the
Yo,
brake
for
pedal,
real.
because in a traditional
That
Formula
was
car, you're putting a lot of pressure on it. Here in Formula E, you've
That
got a lot
was
of
fun.
energy recovery, a lot through the front and the rear differentials. You can see the brake disc there glowing red as a result of it, but that also means that you can't apply the same levels of brake pressure, which is why you get lockups like that.
They have the OG map still,
so
but also the new map is fun as well.
The pit lane.
There's a lot for them to take in, isn't there, in such a short space of time?
45 to 70 laps,
depends on track. Technology
is
incredibly good nowadays, but there's nothing quite like being out on track.
No, absolutely not. As exactly as you say, as we see Nico Muller, the traditional driver of that number 51 Porsche, in the box. We look over to the Jaguars then as Chip exits on to the racetrack then.
Okay. Oh, his car looks
what he is going to be able to do in response to that. In terms of the time that we saw earlier on for
I don't like the new
Chip
graphics
in that
and movement.
Jaguar, he
I like
did
the
not
movement.
look too bad at all. He was third
the
quickest
movement
overall
is
in
kind of
qualifying
weird
session with a 1:28.425. That was about half
I
a
guess it
second
is a
or
little
so
weird.
away from Bazinga's quickest time, his teammate.
But I don't mind it.
What's the chat saying, Jack? Anything exciting?
What have we got here?
What's
the
up,
track
human
is
being?
moving very fast.
So let's nicely build up.
So people are asking, how much do these cars set you back?
If you're going to, what, if you're going to go and buy one from...
Can you just buy one, or is it quite an exclusive thing?
I wouldn't say you'd probably be popping down the main dealer anytime soon to put an order in for one.
Are we talking M's?
Oh, yeah.
What's on the curtain behind you?
Multiple M's?
Well,
I mean, you can see
that's
it.
a good question. Definitely M's. Multiple M's remain to be seen. I suppose it depends on the level of sophistication you want to go for. But yeah, put it this
Are you
way,
going to
it's
do
not
another
pocket
watch
change.
party tomorrow?
Yeah,
Any new thing? I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow.
For the season.
I don't think there's anything going on.
We'd need to ask an adult to give us exactly that that information.
Every
but,
FPS and shooting games have too many tryhards and
Team
sweats
Radio?
nowadays. I mean, that's true.
Remember what we talked about.
That is very true. Wait, I think he's about to start soon.
So a round of applause there for Amelia.
And we asked for an adult, and we've got one. Jeff's back.
Jeff, if you're going to go and buy a Formula E car, what would you be looking at spending?
Well, obviously you can't buy one, and the research and development
Yep,
cost
George,
that goes
you've been
into it
replaced,
would be
bro. I
millions
can take
and
away your
millions
mod
and millions,
now.
But you'd be looking in excess
Wait,
of
I
a
think
million.
he started?
But you're right, the teams have a cap every year
No?
for two cars of around 15 million euros,
The
something
fuck?
like that.
When does bro start?
But the for the team.
Oh, no, he did start. He did start. He is
racing
starting.
cap, so any of the costs incurred.
Okay, she started
through the
off
race
faster
this
than him.
weekend,
Oh
Evo
shit, she
sessions
started off faster
gets
than him.
picked up outside of the cap.
Here we go, boys and girls.
All right.
Another showman is Chip then. Let's have a look at the first sector time. It was a 25-1 for Amelia Hartford a couple of moments ago in that Porsche. Down into turns 5 and 6. Good level of commitment there for the Jaguar driver.
He's going fast as
It's a
fuck. Holy shit, holy
26
shit, holy
flat, so it's a
shit.
little bit away from Amelia Hartford's time through that first sector, but he's carrying a good amount of speed and commitment as we come in towards the bus stop chicane. This is where drivers can get it
Okay,
from.
good
Chip
turn.
getting it hooked up
Okay.
very nicely through there, leaving a bit of margin on the exit of the first pass.
He's still a little
Through
bit
the second
behind,
part,
bro.
then
She was
blasting
cooking.
on to this back straight, using all the curb on the exit and running down into.
He's gonna have to get moving. He's gonna have to get
In the second
moving.
sector, he is. He's about
He's
4 tenths
catching.
of a second quicker than Hartford's second sector time. So the deficit now sits at about half a second overall, with
my God.
one
This is gonna
more
be close.
sector and just a handful of corners remaining.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
getting
this is
close.
a great little shootout, actually.
He better
Started
move.
a little bit cautious, found his form in the middle part, and well, tricky few chicanes to end out the lap.
Yep, they were talking to him on team radio about how
Oh my
to
God.
tackle these
He's
chicanes.
very
But it looks like
close.
he's
He's
got
very, very
sewn
close.
up and very nicely sorted. Through the final one we go now for Burn Chip. Is this going to be a time that takes him to the top of the pile in quarterfinal 3 and deposes
Let's see,
Amelia
let's see,
Hartford
let's see.
in
Oh my God,
the
he might have
quick
lost.
start.
Oh
Chip comes to the
my
line. It's a
God.
1:31.764. It is
That was
faster than Amelia
close.
Hartford by just over 3.5 tenths of a second, and Hartford
That
will go no
was
further than
close.
quarterfinal 3 as the Jaguar, the Senor Frogs team,
Holy moly.
and
Oh, you know
Burn Chip
what? Wait,
go
I'm gonna
through
try
into
subscriber only mode. I
semi-final
want to
2.
see how that works. Subscriber only
No, it
mode.
doesn't get
Let's
much
see.
closer than that.
No, it really doesn't. Very, very tight margins indeed. Less than half
Do you
a
have
second
sponsors?
separating
Nah. Not yet.
those two drivers. And as
How
you
are you
say,
feeling right
steady
now?
start to
Feeling
the lap.
good?
It's about 8 tenths of a second down.
Are you controller player or
on Hartford's
KBM?
first
Both.
sector time, but
Just tough like
really
that.
pulled it back in sector 2 and sector 3.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, that's well. You can hear from his.
That was close.
You hear from his team manager there just how
Oh, the car
excited
looks
he
so
is
cool.
by that. It feels now we're getting back into a bit of momentum in this competition.
Is
I'm
there
a huge
anything
fan. You
you're
always make my
impressed by
day. Yo,
watching
thank
these
you.
creators?
I'm glad I can do that.
Just the very fact that they are, especially the last two runners, you know, Chip and Amelia.
They did quite well, did they?
They're doing the lines. They're doing everything you would expect.
Cool down lap, cool down lap. Wow. Mega end of the lap. You were almost 1 second off at the start of the lap, and you crawled it back during the lap. Nice job. Very well done, girls.
Round of applause that we're hearing there. Round of applause that we're hearing there, not too dissimilar from what we get normally in the duels when the regular drivers are out on the racetrack. Let's go down and catch up then with
Dude, can you guess my gender?
who sadly was eliminated from
No,
the
I can't.
quarterfinal 3 and will take no further part in the qualifying
195K,
sessions.
let's go.
Tonight for the EVO
We
sessions.
close to
She is
200.
in the pit lane talking to Bella.
By the way, like the stream, y'all. Let's get to 6-7 likes. I mean 6-9.
Cheering for Chip when he crossed the
Who's
line.
this?
I honestly thought I had him.
Oh,
I
Amelia?
took 3 seconds off my lap time. He was one of the faster drivers, ran slower than what he did earlier. And in the last section where these 2 really tight chicanes are, he made up a second of time. And I just don't have the muscle strength in that area. But
So annoying. So you think it was that, like because it was his last section, you said, that was like so strong.
at least in that section, he was a second behind, went through that section, and that's where he gained the time. So.
Bro, these interviewers are low-key chopped. I'm
It was so
not chopped like
it's okay.
like
You won last year, so you've got that.
eyes.
It's
Just like
let's give
they
him
just
a
I don't
turn,
even.
do you know what I mean?
She just asked. She just
I mean,
asked
I'll
the
win
girl to
every year
explain
I
the
can
same
get,
thing
but
over.
you're
again.
right. You know, we should be kind and give others a chance.
Exactly. He'll take it. You know, you've already got enough going on. You're so skilled, so it's fine.
Oh, that was
well
Okay,
done.
option
Thank
male,
you,
female.
thank
Oh,
you.
those are the options. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well done
Okay, I
to
didn't know that.
Amelia Harford,
Oh.
and well done
I'm gonna
to
say male.
Duker as well. He gets a nice memento to take home after crashing out in the qualifying session this afternoon. Gets to sign the rear wing end
So
plate.
Senor Frogs
anyway,
won.
Final 4, 2 Senor Frogs drivers going up against each other. Arthur TV and Will NE. You can see a bit of a difference in terms of their lap times, about 7 seconds or so separating them in the qualifying session this afternoon. Will NE actually had a properly impressive save in the quali sessions. He had a big moment coming out of turn 2.
Wait, why is everyone
And nearly
saying Arthur's a
crashed into
dark
the wall.
horse? This man got
Kept it out of it, though,
128.
and
He
went
got
on to set,
135.
as you see, that
Better get cooked.
128.621. Don't think we're going to be troubling that lap time
Who's
here,
going first?
but we'll see how close he's able to get. Either way, it's Arthur TV in the Envision who is out first of all. Now, I went down, one moment.
All right, we can't hear shit. That's tough. Dora.
So just bringing everything up slowly there for Arthur TV. And just making sure everything is up to the right operating window. But I went down actually and spoke to the team principal of Envision, which is the outfit that is running ATV at the moment. And I have to say, he said this is nothing compared to a championship in terms of the nerves that he was feeling. This was far more nerve-wracking for him. He found it
In F1,
stressful,
even
I think
half
is
a
the
second
politest
time
way
is
of putting it. When that car came back in one piece, he was relieved.
That's how it was
well,
in
you can
when I did track and
understand
field.
the car is the beautiful projectile.
Can you guess my age,
to
T
take
Hubs?
you to
I'm a
success
guess.
in competitions.
I'm a
and
guess.
When it gets sent
I'm
out
a
in the
guess.
hands of
16.
another, then
Oh, we started.
you
Holy
had it,
shit.
actually, when you used to
My headset's about to die.
share your car and race car and testing. You know, I'd maybe do a morning session and my teammate would do the afternoon session, or vice versa. Then you're very conscious of the fact that you want them to give you back something which enables you
This
to
is funny.
exploit performance.
He's a little
and not give you
autistic, but it's
back
funny.
a bag of bits.
Yep, steady start to the lap then for Arthur TV as he comes to the end of this first sector. Jack, I have to say, there's a lot of love for him on the chat at the moment.
A lot of love.
Choose one from the
also
options.
seeing
I already
a lot of
choose.
love
I
for
said
Willany.
male.
Willany looking Lang. Do you know what Lang means?
No.
Not a clue. Do you know what Peng means?
No.
Oh, I'm aware of Peng. Yeah,
So Peng is similar to Lang. I actually don't know the difference. I think they're the same
Okay,
thing.
don't
one
fuck
starts
this
with an L,
up.
one starts with a P.
One start, yeah. But basically it
Anything-
means very handsome. Very,
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Is that in the Oxford English Dictionary?
it might be.
I genuinely think it might be.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I need to go back to school.
I won't ask the year that you graduated, DC.
Oh, well, I got chucked out in '89.
Oh, I wasn't even a twinkle at that point, just to really put some meat on the bones there. Arthur TV, meanwhile, making his way through this second sector in towards turn 13. It's been
Oh,
a steady
female,
lap
my
time
bad.
for him here
I'm
so
12
far,
with a
but
20-year-old mindset. Oh, hell no.
smoothness
Oh,
is
hell
the
no.
name of the
The
game.
fuck that even mean?
And he's doing a good job.
You were 12 with probably a 9-year-old
between
mindset.
Arthur and Will NE supporters. So let's see what it's like in terms of the final lap time. Arthur was a 1:35.516 in the afternoon's qualifying session. He's going to be a bit slower than that here in the dual stages. But again,
oh man, this man's going slow as
hell.
hell.
Keeping it nice and smooth and calm. And let's see whether
this man is
it
being
will
safer
reward
than
him with a
fucking
position
safe could
in
ever be
the
safe.
Finals as he goes up against his Senor Frogs teammate. Over the timeline we're about to come then for Arthur TV in the Envision, a 1:49.099.
That was dog shit. Nice, Arthur.
So
Good stuff, man.
Not the quickest in times that we've seen so far.
That's pretty slow, isn't it? 1:49.
Oh, that's brutal.
No,
but
well,
true.
it's honest, isn't it?
It is honest.
What is the slowest so far?
That.
Or is
he? Well, he stopped, didn't he?
He just stopped, bro. Nah, oh my god, this man's actually
coming
acoustic.
at the start of the slowdown lap.
God.
We'll see what happens. But either way, for Cal Freezy, the team principal of Senor Frogs, both drivers are going to make, at least a Senor Frogs driver is going to make it into the semis. But will it be Arthur TV or will it be Will NE? Either way, Arthur now making his way back on the slowdown lap.
We have just had an update from chat.
I laughed so hard my food got stuck. Got stuck
there
where?
So you learn something new every day. Apparently, Leng isn't.
Where?
Leng isn't.
That's
Peng
just
is.
slang. It's like, yeah, it's
So
the slang of Peng.
You need to go to your thesaurus to get your
That's
Lengs,
it,
but
yeah.
not your Pengs.
That's it.
This
Bro, I love how
quite the
Jack
education.
Joseph is
It is
teaching him
indeed,
fucking
and,
British
a wee bit-
slang right now.
We
This
is
is
in the
amazing.
dictionary. Well, we as in small,
Right,
but not we as in.
Yo.
In terms of the Scottish slang word, no.
Wait, George, you should be betting on
get to go round? Is it
on
free?
these races right now.
If you progress forwards in each stage of it.
Hello,
but
Divya.
yeah, you get one out lap, you get one flying lap, and one in lap.
Are you
But,
from
yeah,
Georgia?
One sort of
Why?
timed lap, as it were.
Right.
And it's all coming
Because you're the
towards
only
that
George
grand final.
ISC.
I hear a lot of talk about an apex. What does that mean?
That is the point at which you're aiming for at the middle of the corner. So how would I describe it? Are you a skier? Do you ever?
I do. I'm partial to a ski. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you know when you decide to make a turn, and let's imagine there's a pole.
There's a pole.
Then you're trying to just.
Wait, Divya, when do you have to
apex at
sleep?
the pole.
Because
So you wanna be
realistically,
near the pole.
you should probably just
So
go
you
study
want
and
to
sleep.
apex the
right?
wall is what?
Yeah, ideally that's the shortest way around the racetrack. Sometimes the curb would be too aggressive, so it would destabilize the car.
Yeah,
but,
that's what I was gonna say,
you know,
yeah.
if
So
you
pretty
were running
savage.
down the school corridor
Yeah.
to try and get to the
You
chip
were
shop
fired,
quicker than
my
your
bad.
friends, then you would be.
All right, get Will NE on the trap, man. He's about to cook. He's about to cook Arthur.
No, the problem is they're about 30 years out of date.
I've never seen a chip shop in a school corridor. I'm not gonna lie.
Why are they not racing?
All right.
They're doing
Well,
like
then
duels,
the rest
like
of my story's pointless. So,
I don't know. I guess they're doing it like they
They
do 1v1s. Like one person
that's
goes,
also
gets
a
their
racing
time,
line,
and
I
then the next
imagine,
person
right?
goes,
So you want to race
and
in
whoever
line
has the
through
best time
apex
moves
is what
on.
here, Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's not like
what
a
you'll
full
see,
race,
look at this here
unfortunately.
for Will NE. So
But,
he's going from the outside of the corner to the inside.
to be honest, I think
That
if
point
it
there
was
where
a
he
full
clips the curve,
race,
that's the
I think they'd
aim.
all crash
So
by the
basically
end
what
of
he's
it.
trying to do is
Genuinely?
make the corner as short as possible.
Where's Lando?
That's the
Oh
aim of
my
it.
god.
So Will NE out on track here in the Mahindra for the Senor Frogs team. He was quicker than Arthur TV in the qualifying session this afternoon
it's
by about
morning in
7
the US
seconds or
right
so.
now.
You can see 7.7 million followers for him. 29 years of age, qualified fourth. Really good lap time he set in that session.
It's 11:13
As
a.m.
part of the Quadrant team, co-owner of that since January
time are you live?
2024.
Till this is over?
And also runs an iced coffee brand, which we could probably do with here in the commentary box because it is absolutely baking. It's warmer inside than it is outside, believe it or not.
Also, if you're watching and you have any questions, I
Lord.
have got the chat up here. So
Wait, is he supposed to
put
be
your
swerving
questions
like
in.
that? Is he drunk?
I've got a question for DC.
All right, Mum, if you're watching this, I promise no daft. No daft.
Bro, we don't know what that means.
No, I assume that must be an inside joke.
I think he's just got a weird accent.
Right.
Oh, okay.
No daft. I'm.
She's got a weird
assuming
accent.
I think don't make a fool of yourself.
It's a Newcastle thing, is it? A Geordie sort of slang. Anyway.
Translational services as well as qualifying commentary.
Oh, Will NE is co-owner of Quadrant with Lando? Oh, that's right, they're friends. I forgot about that.
Just getting his
So
way out of the car.
that's why he's so good at racing.
Wow, that's quite
He
a-
races with Chip and also is friends
for
with
a
Lando
launch
Norris.
onto the
This makes
start-finish
sense.
straight.
Certainly is. Let's see what Will NE can do, Team Radio. Nope, not Team Radio.
You might
Across the
win
line
this
we
shit,
go,
low-key.
though, for the Mahindra driver for Senor Frogs. Comes down the start-finish straight in towards turn one on the brakes. Does he make the apex? A little bit deep, but okay.
Mate, can you confirm, is it left or right here?
That doesn't sound like a good question to
Dude.
Have they been round this track already?
Oh my god,
Yes,
that is a
in qualifying
crazy
earlier on
question.
today.
Right.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's just cocking it
He's
back.
already ahead, though, by 2 seconds. It's already over.
Said,
it's already over.
DC, who do you think's going to win?
I think Bez.
You think Bez?
Yeah.
And why is that?
I think he's just a bit quicker.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
See,
He didn't even have the best qual time.
He was 3.7 seconds faster.
He had the best qual time, but he didn't have the best time today.
In that first sector alone. So that is a healthy margin that the
all you got to do is just not crash.
Has got. Out of the chicane we go, and down the back straight in towards the hairpin of turn 13 in that Mahindra. This car's been quick so far this weekend at the hands of Eduardo Mortara, especially with 2 pole positions back-to-back for the Swiss driver. Willany now piloting it as he comes out of that hairpin. Leaves a little bit of margin on the exit of the corner, but nonetheless, again, pulling out more of a buffer over Arthur TV, now up to nearly 10
Bro, being
seconds.
a racer would be
He's
so
picked up
fun.
in sector number 2. This is looking very good indeed for him to move forward into semi-final 2 and go up against Chip.
I don't want to sound silly, but what is a sector?
So the lap is divided into 3 individual parts. You've got sector 1, sector 2, and sector 3. Basically, just helps us keep track.
Okay, it
of the
wasn't
lap
as fast as I thought he was going to be.
As we talk through.
All right,
Willany goes up the
okay.
line
Maybe
at
Bez is going to win. My bad.
1:36.7.
My bad. I'm trolling.
That's a good lap time there for
I think Chip's still going to win,
Senor
though.
Frogs driver, and he will go through into semi-final 2.
Are you going to react to any content today? Nah.
Yep,
Just
tidy
this.
lap. And just to reassure you, there's no such thing as a silly question.
Oh, okay.
Just a useless answer.
Well, to be fair, I do look silly because a lot of people are saying they do have chip shops in their corridors. Now, I don't know whether they're making fun of me, but...
Arthur's so bad. Yeah, that was
apparently
bad.
that's the thing.
It depends how big your,
That was
your school
bad,
is
bro.
or
He
how
was
big
just
your
playing
mansion
it
is. How
safe.
big's your mansion?
I don't have a mansion. I
No?
wish I did.
Well,
kitchen sometimes is too far away, so you need to put some sort of
chip shop.
What, are you saying in DC Towers you've got corridors lined with battered sausages or something?
Deep-fried Mars bars.
So 1 point from each of the quarterfinals, and well, Senor Frogs have absolutely dominated that one. They've got 4 points, a clean sweep so far here in the EVO sessions. Nothing so far for Quick Stars, but well, that could be all set to change a bit later on. But
How we doing?
well, the upshot
We're at
is,
60 likes.
of
Can
course,
we get to
do
69?
have the,
Can we do it?
The wooden spoon race coming up later
This is
on.
my
which gives
only
an
goal
equal
for
number
the rest of the
points as it would
stream.
do in the final.
69
so it's 1
likes.
point for each of the winners in the quarterfinals.
But this is fun, though.
It's
I hope
3 points in the semi-finals.
that
It's 5 points in the final, as well as that wooden spoon
I'll be able to
race.
watch more Formula stuff in the future.
Well done, mate. Well done. Okay, box.
Yeah, nothing daft. To keep it simple then for Willany.
Okay, we're at 63.
And a good lap time there for him.
Okay.
To what we saw from Chip, there was about
Okay, so what's happening next? Are we taking a break or are we getting to the semi-finals right away?
Those two drivers in the quarterfinals. Let's see what that looks like in the semi-finals. Now, interestingly, for semi-final 1, it should have been Bazinga up against Izzy Hammond.
Oh, right.
That's, of course, because Yuka was not able to set a lap time in that session as he wrote the car off in qualifying earlier on this afternoon. However, Bazinga will not have Izzy Hammond to go head-to-head with in that session because
They both
she ended up in the wall. Now, we're waiting to get confirmation as to whether we will see Bazinga going out in the semi-finals, whether he will just forfeit it
I don't
and
think
go
he
to the
should.
finals, because he's automatically now qualified, having no
So Bez is already in the
competitor
finals.
at that stage. So whatever happens here for Bazinga, he'll get those 3 points, which is really, really important there for the Senor Frogs team. But I wonder whether they might do their double points play. We've got a few minutes to go until we get these semi-finals underway. We'll wait and see how it's all going to work out and try and divulge it for you. Some team radio coming in.
But the lollipops get further away every time, I swear.
The fuck does that even mean?
Well, and he's saying the lollipop gets further away. Yeah, I can imagine it does. It's quite warm out there. He just wants to jump out the car and get cool as soon as he can. Well, Bazinga, of course, as we know, he'll automatically be in the finals. Will we see him out in the semis? Let's go down to Nikki and see if we can make head and tail a bit.
Dave
Well,
Cypher
things are
wants
shaping
to
up
smoke
to
some
be
weed.
pretty awesome when it comes to the semi-final, particularly
Pretty savage. Needs to
for
do homework.
Bazinga
Y'all are
because he
degenerates.
effectively has no competitor. Can we just
And
grab a quick word?
TST's drinking a
Because
full
obviously
glass of
you
probably
don't have
some
to go up
alcoholic
against
beverage.
anyone in
Y'all
your
are
semi-finals.
degenerates
So
in my
the question
chat. What
is,
the fuck is
are you
this?
going to race? Do you have to put a lap in, and how are you going to go if you do?
I'm going to make sure the car still works. I'm going to get even more familiar with it. So, yeah. That's the bonus, is I get to put another lap in and it's all just feedback to the brain. And
Oh, he's lapping again?
Because, you know,
Alright,
you've been
let's play
out in the
GeoGuessr.
car, quite intense moment, and then you just chilling here. So it's quite good to get a bit of extra practice in before the final.
Lovely setup. Get to come and watch the
This
other
interviewer's not been bad, but she did not
Are
know
you
who
sitting
one of
here,
the
though,
person
thinking
was.
about the final?
She said the
I
wrong
am
name
a
and she was
little bit,
embarrassing.
yeah. I am a bit. I think come in pole earlier, and then it'd be nice to just wrap it all up and win it.
Well, there's been a few people watching that have got their money on you.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Lovely stuff. All right, we'll catch up with you afterwards.
Absolutely, mate. British.
We want to hear from you. We know we've had shout-outs from Brazil.
Yes! Whoa.
Massive hello, but we want to hear more.
Yo, appreciate it, broski.
Let's go back to Tom.
Thank you, Nikki. Yep, good to hear from so many people.
Good thing I looked at my
good bin,
fucking...
bad bin seems to be a
Good thing I looked at my screen. I almost
hate to
just
sound like
leaked
a boomer here, but what on earth is that all about?
I'm going to be
information
so honest,
I am not supposed to leak, bro.
I don't know what that means.
Right.
That is one thing. I thought
that would have been very, very bad, bro.
Thing.
I would have got my ass beat, bro.
The kids.
You need a lingo.
I thought I
Can I
knew
bet
the
on
lingo,
this?
but I don't
Honestly,
know what that
you
means.
might be able to, bro.
Any ideas, DC?
Absolutely not, Scooby.
I'm glad we cleared that up then. Insight and analysis.
Y'all can't see my screen, right?
I'm
I'm
1971.
Alright.
So, yeah, I can tell you about the transition from black and white television to colour.
Oh, you lived through that, did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, goodness me.
Well,
takes all sorts, doesn't it? Let's have a look at Arthur TV's lap as we look at some highlights then from the qualifying
I can?
session
Wait,
here
what?
so far.
Y'all can't, right?
That
Okay, no,
long
y'all
left-hander.
lying, bro.
Final chicane that he was making his way through. It's a steady lap time there for ATV. And we'll see whether he's able to extract a bit more performance and potential out of that car. So we'll see him out next time.
We've got a lot of people saying where they're watching from, and it is quite a range. We've got Netherlands, India, Scotland, Malaysia,
America,
Denmark,
America, America.
South Africa, America, Ireland, Canada.
Oh,
that's brilliant.
Yeah, international, isn't it?
It is.
I didn't realise.
Certainly is. Well, looking here at Will Ennie on his flying lap, which saw him progress into the semi-finals. He'll be going up.
Nice
against his
password?
teammate
Bro, you're lying,
Chip
right?
In
Surely.
a few minutes' time in semi-final 2. So the upshot is we are going to get an all Senor Frogs final by the looks of things. Anyway, let's go down to Nikki then, who is in the EVO lounge.
Wait, look at Discord.
See who she's managed to find and what we can find out ahead of the semi-finals getting underway here tonight.
My mom's saying that she love your eyes. Yo, I love your mom.
I've managed to find
I love your
Carly,
mom. Tell her I love her.
Who has got some pretty, well, it's quite unique insight because you've actually raced against Will before.
I have
want to
raced
know,
against Will.
what is Will like when it comes to head-to-head battles?
He's a dark horse. You can't really expect too much. He doesn't really talk too much. And then he just turns up on track and he absolutely smokes you. And I never, ever expected it. I was actually a little bit disheartened and heartbroken when that happened because it was boys. And then
now we can play some
after that,
GeoGuessr.
he just flew away with it.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much.
It was a round oval track with some cars that were missing doors and windows.
Loki don't know how to play. Oh, wait,
so
here we go.
take that with however you will.
It is?
And then I was P2, he was P1, and he flew off.
Can I?
And that was
I want a random one.
Can
Ooh, a
he beat
duel.
Chip? Chip
I
is
think he can beat
currently
Ooh,
the
should I duel
fastest overall
somebody?
driver.
I think
and
he can beat
he
Chip.
was quick in the practice quali session.
Oh.
He's quick now.
I think he can beat Chip. There's no doubt about it. Chip has been very, very strong. But Will Ennie, he's got something there. He's holding back. I know he is, for sure.
Well,
Oh, God. Wait, am I messing up your rank? I'm not...
Yeah, cheers, Nicky.
Unranked?
So
Okay,
semi-final
unranked.
2
I think I selected
about to
unranked,
get
right?
underway in a
I
couple
hope-
minutes' time. So Bazinga opting to not run.
This gotta be Ireland.
I guess that makes sense, really.
Don't worry,
There's no
even if it is
necessary
ranked,
risk
I'm
to
winning
go
this
run
for
that
you.
car out for another lap. If it ends up in the barrier,
Ireland,
there's
correct?
no chance of winning it.
Surely,
so let's have a
dude.
look and
What
see
the
how we've gone
fuck?
here then. So this is the route to the final. Quarterfinals, we saw Bazinga.
You also watched Sidemen?
Carby Lane. Then
I
Izzy
didn't.
Hammond, of course, crashed out with Duca also not being able to go out in the session after he crashed out in qualifying this afternoon.
Oh.
Chip got the better of Quick Stars Amelia Hartford, and Will Ennie got the better of his teammate Arthur TV. The upshot is for the semi-finals, it should have been Bazinga, but he now automatically moves into the final. So it's the two Senor Frogs teammates of Will Ennie and Chip in the semi-finals, and we know that they're going to play their double points on Chip in the semi-finals. So
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
What has to happen now?
Wait, why is it ranked?
Conclusion that they'll be scoring from.
I'm not prepared for this.
However, that's not so because Chip still has to win.
30? This is
And
Africa?
this makes things a little bit more confusing. I know you might be thinking that
This is
Quick Stars are
Africa?
in contention. They're not, because they've got the wooden spoon race coming up, and they've got two drivers going
this-
up in this. They can play their double points. They can score.
No, not Africa. This is
No, it's not confusing.
South
It's not.
America?
Thank you for clearing that up.
I'm glad I clarified.
I've just seen a comment from the main man, Cal Freezy.
What the fuck is going
Ready,
on?
1 second.
Oh no, oh no. What the fuck? Where am I? Oh no. Where the fuck did I just teleport to? Murasada? I don't know.
Strategy.
They have. So Calfreezy has left a comment. Who should I?
It's India? No, it's not.
Chip or Will? So let us know.
Why is it not letting me go?
Yeah, we reckon it's going to go the way of Chip. We reckon that's what we've heard, but we'll wait and see.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh no! Brazil!
In that first
State of Para!
Great bit of intel, but of course Chip will be looking to improve on what he's previously done. And
I'm closer! We're gonna do this! We're gonna do this, yo! We're gonna do this!
Absolutely, there are the two.
We're gonna make it happen. I promise. New York, Africa, right? Surely.
All of the fingers were crossed.
And the toes.
Can I see that guy?
Oh, this is a good question. Wait, are all the Formula E cars the same, or are they unique like F1 cars?
So
India.
all the chassis are the same.
India, I think.
EVO cars.
I think it's
Every
India.
car is identical in terms of the sort of physical look of them. You'll notice they all have exactly the same wings. You can't change
there's like nothing here.
In terms of they're all what they call homologate. They're all set in stone, basically. However, they've got different powertrains. So Mahindra has a powertrain run by Mahindra.
Look at the trees. Does anyone know what these trees are?
Powertrain, but also those factory teams.
Milwaukee, fuck you.
So
Kenya?
Supplies in Vision, for example. So
Kenya!
you a powertrain in the back of that one. So
It's gotta be Kenya.
yes, they're the same in terms of
Nairobi? I think it's Nairobi.
They're all very different.
Surely, right?
Think about other Formula Championships,
Kenya,
like
Kenya,
Formula
Kenya.
One, for example.
Oh, we're gonna cook him. We're gonna cook him. Oh shit, he's in Kenya, I think.
Is what they would call hardware. So your rear wings, your front wings, all
Oh,
the
he found something. Oh no.
aerodynamic
Oh no.
modifications you can make on it. Formula E, it's software. So they're going back, they're coding things, try and get these cars
Is he gonna
more
get it?
efficient, to get more traction, all of those sorts of things. That's the parameters of what we can change.
Interesting.
Interesting first sector.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh shit, someone's racing? Oh fuck. My bad, y'all. This is important. I gotta win this. Will and E's racing? Wait, I thought Bez is racing. Oh, it's gotta be England in it. In it. What the fuck? I just teleported with new quality.
People are asking, does this
Wait,
mean
this
that
shit just
Senor Frogs
changed.
have a guaranteed win today?
God.
Nothing's guaranteed in life or in.
Oh, not British.
Full of great quotes.
AED.
He's a visionary, is DC. Certainly is. Right, Will Ennie out of the final corner. Oh, he's having a problem though with drive. Is he going to make it?
Someone say
What's
something.
happened here?
Someone say something. It's not the UK. Is it Romania? Netherlands.
Could this be the moment that him a chance
Where's
of
Netherlands?
to the finals? He comes to the line and he's lost about 7 or 8 seconds on the start finish straight, and he's just crawling to the checkered flag.
What just happened?
Well, it looked like a power cut of some description. So it looks like he just power cut. Yeah, it looks like he put his foot down and just got no drive. So the power was cut from
Team Radio.
Let's have a listen.
You might have to play some ranked games to bring your rank back up. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, demotion. Oh no.
Oh, what a shame there for Will Ennie. 144.376. The effort doesn't really get rewarded, unfortunately, for him, because that was a nice tiny lap time up until that point.
I'm never playing Geoguessr again.
The chip goes through if he just keeps it sensible.
Oh, I'm sorry about the demotion.
We can see for the
Okay,
Mahindra team. And
let's watch the race. What happened? How do you do?
to the lead, the moment that will deny the technical problem. Is he going to? Certainly is. He's a visionary, is DC. Certainly is. Right, Will Ennie out of the final corner. Oh, he's having a problem though with drive. Is he going to make it to the line? What's happened here for Will Ennie? Is it a technical problem that's thwarting his challenge? And could this be the moment that will deny him a chance of going into the finals? He comes to the line and he's lost about 7 or 8 seconds on the start finish straight, and he's just crawling to the checkered flag.
What just happened?
Well, it looked like a power cut of some description. So it looks like he just power cut. Yeah, it looks like he put his foot down and just got no drive. So the power was cut from
Team Radio.
Let's have a listen.
Go get him! Keep pushing. Back finish line ahead.
Oh, what a shame there for Will Ennie. 144.376. The effort doesn't really get rewarded, unfortunately, for him, because that was a nice tidy lap time up until that point.
Yeah, well, I think that means that chip goes through if he just keeps it sensible.
Yeah, we'll wait and see how it works out, but we can see from the
Damn.
Mahindra team. And
That's
how it works.
brutal, isn't it?
It is.
No.
Nope, that's it.
One and done. Tactics.
Yeah, you hear him. He said, "Go on, boys, enjoy the final." He absolutely did that on purpose, so he doesn't go, ahead of Chip into the final.
So this is gamesmanship then. So basically what Chip what's happened here is the Senor Frog teammates are in semi-final 2.
Yeah.
And Chip, they
did it
basically
on
said, right,
purpose?
we're going to play our double points card. We're going to put it on Chip. So he's slowed down deliberately so that they can get those double points and guarantee it.
Exactly.
Smart.
So, I mean, but it means he's not, you know,
Oh,
he's
fuck
sacrificed
no.
personal glory.
He
And
did it on
hasn't done
fucking
any of these
purpose. I'm
guys, 'cause
pissed
look at
now.
the Edo Motor
Oh,
and Nick de
fuck.
Vries, they have no idea
They
what's
had no
happening.
idea what's going on. We didn't have any idea in the commentary box.
man.
That shit pissed me
I
off.
know. He gave away the points then. He gave it away so that they guaranteed that Chip would go through.
Exactly.
Oh, hell
well, I
no.
can't imagine the other Mahindra drivers have ever played games like that.
I know. I tell you what, you know, these guys knew what was going on.
Shall we good enough to do
By
no
the way,
move? Not at
Master
all.
tactician,
Alright, let's go.
Dan tactician. He knows what's going on.
He's loving all this, isn't he?
Wait, can this show me?
Oh,
Can you show me though? I want to see my
around.
screen still.
Yeah, look, Mortara's just like, wait a
Alright.
minute, what's going on there? Why have you slowed down? They don't know what had happened.
Alright, we're waiting for the next person to drive.
But now Chip just needs to do a
Chip's
nice
going.
safe
Oh shit, the
lap,
next
doesn't
person's
he?
starting to
Needs
drive.
just
It'll
do
start in like 1 minute.
a nice safe lap. Hopefully somebody's told him that Will has only done at 144. So
Do America only because you dumb as fuck?
And he should be able to get through.
Panzer Gold Stop.
Panzer.
Panzer.
Text. What's going on?
I'm reading the comments.
Excelencia.
There's split. There's kind of a split idea of what's going on.
I don't think it's
people
Asian,
disagree.
bro.
Some people think that wasn't. Oh,
Right, think of the lap ahead, visualize things while driving at 80% to get
Hostel Primavera. This has gotta be. Wait.
I would have said look at the track instead of visualizing. Really.
What does that number say?
What if Chip does
Wait, didn't we get this country
Well,
earlier?
this is the thing, isn't it? It's not guaranteed. Let's see.
Risky game.
It is. Let's see what happens then for Chip as he comes across the timing line down towards the first corner. Just to give you an idea of a reference point, 131.
Es Bueno, Mexico?
In that quarterfinal that we saw a few moments time. You can hear the tyres cherubing there. So
Is
he's
it Mexico?
enjoying the limits of grip.
It says
Yeah,
Bueno.
and actually, we want him to practice because you know this is what he needs to.
Oh my god, this dude's
to put
looking
his
in specific
mind in order to
places?
prepare for
Oh my
the final,
god,
right?
this guy's
So
a demon.
He needs to do a good lap here.
This guy's a
get
demon.
A good reference in his mind.
I'm about to get
It's
cooked
not
again.
actually just about beating Will. It's actually getting in his own head, you know, a sense of what he needs to do. But because look, actually, it would have been a really close final. Look, there's only one tenth in it between them.
Yeah, that's a sector 1. Let's see what it looks like for the rest of the lap. So Chip makes his way through sector 2 then, and you see being a little bit cautious through the second part of the bus stop chicane, blasting it out on towards the back straight, in towards turn 13. 28.7 in sector 2, 27.4. So Chip has picked up quite a sizable advantage, 1.2 seconds near enough between himself and the Mahindra driver of Will Ennie a couple of moments ago. But it's the final sector where we saw Will Ennie slowing down through
What's
the
up, Andy
penultimate
Cat? Yeah, I know
chicane.
they won. They did great.
We've got a question here. Is the car in full power, or is it slower than when the real Formula E driver drives?
So they're running in 300 kilowatts of power, but they're also running in all-wheel drive. Not actually a mode that we usually see in Formula E.
The answer is it is the same mode as they have in the races.
Right.
Out of the final corner we go for Chip, across the line then, aims for the checkered flag. What's the score on the door going to be? A 1:29.662. That is a phenomenal lap time from Chip in the Jaguar.
Damn.
Senor Frogs guaranteeing themselves that spot in the final. And let's see who will be claiming top honours between Bazinga and Chip in the winner's circle. That's the quickest lap time we've seen so far here tonight, Karun. That was very impressive.
Yeah, that was really impressive there. 1:29 is a strong lap. So Bazinga is in the same team as Chip, isn't it? So either way, Senor Frogs are going to win the final.
Yeah,
because they're in the same team.
So I don't get why he stopped.
Well, you say that. However, they've got bear in mind, we've got the
1300
women's
ranked in
sprint race there,
chess?
which has got the
Nice,
same
bro.
number of points as the final, and they can play their double points in it. So you've got the two quick stars going up against one another in a couple of minutes in this wooden spoon race.
Yeah.
You can score 5 points, but if they play their double up and they play it to the right driver, that's 10 points.
Yeah.
Bring them right back into play.
But my question was, either way in the final,
How do I get?
it will be one of the
Why is it
Senor
not
Frogs,
showing
right?
the little
Yes,
side?
absolutely,
button?
That's what I'm talking about.
absolutely. Yeah.
Maybe
No,
if I
they-
restart.
They will definitely. One of the
I don't
drivers will
want the
win.
chat,
Will the team win overall? Because there are two different prizes.
How do I just play like?
So who is in the wooden spoon race?
Like,
Do
how
we
do I
know
just
that
play
yet?
like?
Yes, Tom. Yes, we do. We do indeed.
By myself.
It is the two quick star drivers, and I will tell you them now.
Wait,
It
wait.
is Brownie and Max Klemenko who are going
This?
head to
No,
head.
that's
Just to give you an idea
duels.
of the difference
No,
in
no,
lap
no,
time.
no.
Brownie in qualifying was a 1:48.728. Max Klemenko 2 minutes 5 seconds 0.191.
This man had
Max
2
is
minutes.
on his ladder. He's just
dog
going to
shit.
elevate himself for the final.
Well, he needs
He's
got a very tall ladder to climb, hasn't he? Speaking of that, let's have a look and remind us how we got here in the EVO sessions then.
Single player?
And to the final. Bazinga
Like,
versus Chip then. It's an
it's
all
making me
Senor
go to
Frogs
a
final.
like,
That'll be coming
specific
along
country,
the way
though.
a little bit later on. DS Penske's versus the Jaguar
Alright,
TCS
let's just
Racing
see if I
car.
can even do my own
In terms of the
country.
lap times that we saw from both of those drivers, Bazinga in the quarterfinals was a 1:33.752.
What?
Chip, as we just saw, a 1:29.662.
Okay, actually no, those are
So
trucks.
that's anything
Okay,
to go
oh wait, hold
by,
up.
then you would imagine that the momentum would be with Chip. However, this is Formula E,
Gang,
this is
where
EVO
the
sessions,
fuck is
unpredictability
this?
reigns.
Actually, okay, hold on. I haven't been outside in a while, so I guess this makes sense, but...
Well done. Yeah, after the last chicane you were...
Bro, like, how the fuck am I supposed to know
Very
this?
good. Solid lap. That was looking very strong. So yeah, well done. Thank you guys. Again, 80%
Bro.
base for the in-lap.
No.
Some temperature. We'll need it for the...
What if I pick Canada? Just kidding.
Yeah, great job. Let's go down then as we get ready to get the...
This is my hood?
race
This
and the
is
finals underway
not
here
my hood.
In,
I feel like this is the south?
Catch up with Nikki.
This could be north, but I feel like it's the south.
Tom, we're also joined by Dan Tickton. Dan, what's your thoughts? Will, is there some dodgy behaviour going on
That's on
there?
purpose, it's all tactics, part of the plan. I think they put
Arkansas,
the double
maybe?
points on Chip.
Let's go Arkansas. Let's see what happens.
It makes sense.
It does.
It does make sense.
Okay, all right, fair enough. So now
Let's go
we're
there.
going to see Chip in the final against Bazinga. Well, how do you think that's
Oh.
going to play
Very
out?
selfless behaviour.
I was close.
Actually, by the way.
Alright, okay.
No.
Okay. This is the same fucking place.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be quite close. You know. I think Chip
Stalham
chipping away.
Road, blue signs with blue signs.
But yeah, I think it'll be close, but I think he's.
Blue signs. This is the south again.
And overall, you know, how would you rate the drivers today? You've been
Our
keeping a
signs are
close eye.
usually
There's been some pretty impressive displays
green, I
and
think?
some not so impressive displays,
fuck?
resulting
Why are so many
in me
birds?
having my not car that I had this for earlier on in the weekend.
Fine,
So
we've got 5 weeks till Madrid. It'll be
yeah,
absolutely
indeed.
fine.
And then, but at least I'm very glad to see that Izzy's okay. I hear she's fine. She's obviously going off the checks. That was a nasty accident. I'd like to see the data what happened. But
I don't know. Like, there's nothing I can find that's gonna help me.
Do you want to walk away today, though, with the wooden
Kids are
spoon?
hooping.
That's
Let's
the
go.
question.
It's a beautiful day.
It's best loser, isn't it?
bro.
Better than spinning out.
But yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
So.
I just gotta hope it's in the south.
You could argue.
You're a racing driver. You don't
Maybe
want to be losing.
No, we don't want to be racing for that. That was me in the
Texas.
first
I was
three
actually thinking
before
that.
it
I'm not
was,
gonna lie.
But who have you been most impressed with?
But like,
I mean, I'm gonna still back my man Hooker, to be
we'll just
honest.
go
Like,
Texas.
other than
Fuck
the
it.
last corner of the last lap, he's a good driver. Like you look at the data, the techniques, the braking shapes.
Like, is
you
this
know,
even a
everything
state?
In the data, it all looks good. You know,
Virginia
he just
Beach?
carried a bit too much speed.
Dude.
braked a bit late. Locked the rears. In a racing
You
driver,
need to
in
get
that
20K
scenario,
to be a
you'd
real
have
American. How many do I
but,
have?
Like, it's a very.
What does that mean? Lock the rear.
Yeah, so he's gone in a bit late, braked a bit hard, and then
America?
crash, but the rear tires.
We have a place that looks like this.
And then you
Oh my
come
god!
round. In that moment, like as a driver,
This is
subconsciously you
fucking
bought it.
gorgeous.
But, like, you know, that sort of happens naturally, as whereas
What?
people who haven't raced these kind of cars, it doesn't happen so naturally. So
Isn't that drifted?
yeah, but
Oh
yeah,
wow!
kind of.
Are you allowed to drift?
We have this actually.
Yeah, so I
Is
think
this
there's
real?
a compilation of about 2 weeks ago of me drifting around.
On the
So,
coast?
yeah, I do like
Oh,
to bit.
buddy!
But it's slower though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's slow, but
What
it
the
looks good.
fuck?
But your
Is
style
this
points.
like
Exactly.
That's what ultimately Dan is all
LA or
about.
Cali or
You should see him when he's not in his
Oh,
team
come
kit.
on, it's terrible.
Where's the Gucci bag? Usually not far from where Dan is. Just quickly talk through. I mean, we've seen you sort of
Hawaii,
sitting with
wait.
Bazinga for actually quite
Wait,
often,
that actually could be a good
you know.
shout.
I know he's on a different team, but yeah.
Does that count? Do they even
encouragement
consider
and
Hawaii
advice
as
to
fucking
give them?
They've all been asking for a bit of
Wait,
advice. I have to
What
say
advice
this might
do you
be
give
Hawaii.
them? I mean, there's so
Because
much to
where
take
the
on. It's not
fuck?
like you can just
No, this
turn
actually
it
might be
into
Hawaii.
3 bullet points kind of
Kamali
thing.
Street? That just
But
sounds
that said,
Hawaiian.
they've been, like, very respectful
Let's find another
of
street.
the cars, the championship, the environment, and everything. And it's nice to see. It's nice to meet
I'm
some of
taking
these
the long
people.
route.
So
Oh,
for
no.
me, you know, I'm a nobody compared to them. So yeah, it's been cool.
But you've got a YouTube channel coming.
I do have a YouTube channel, but you know,
You've gone viral a lot of times.
Yeah, for the wrong reasons. But
still
Who the fuck is yapping right now?
Nevertheless.
Oh,
Indeed.
bro, we're actually going
Any
Hawaii.
moment, it's a good
I'm actually going
moment.
for it.
Right,
Fuck it.
which does let's remind us, if you haven't subscribed.
I don't know if it is. No, but you might be right because What the fuck?
What are you waiting for? Do it
Where
right
else
now.
in
And
this
then go
world,
down.
in this America,
And do
looks like that?
too. Right, it's tail time.
It was! That's a good shout!
Spoon head to head. Right,
I didn't
should we
even
go to Tom
think
and
about
find
that
out
because
what is
that
cooking?
shit surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah, cheers, Nicky. Looking forward to this
Oh
one.
my
then.
God, let's
so,
go.
Senor Frogs versus Quickstars is what we've had tonight. As you can see so far, it's been a clean sweep for the Senor Frogs. However, Quickstars
Okay, not
can
Hawaii
get some
anymore.
good points on the board here. So they've still got to play their double points card, which they haven't
like we're
done
fucking
so
Switzerland
far.
now,
and it's
bro.
5
What?
points for the winner in this wooden spoon.
Why is
race.
this
They
shit
play
so
the right
beautiful?
driver, they back the
Where
right
is
horse. That
this?
5 points
Why
goes
can't
up
this
to
be
10
near
points. They'll be
me?
level pegging with the Senor Frogs ahead of that final. So it's Brownie versus Max Klemenko. You can see quite
What
a gulf
the
in terms
fuck?
of their lap times. 1:48.728 for Brownie.
Who is
qualifying
living
this
like
afternoon.
this
Max Klemenko a 2:05,
in my country?
191. So there is the Andretti driver of Brownie.
Yeah, let's see how he gets on. I'm just reading some of the comments. Tample from York says he's
This
a big
could be the North, I guess?
Max Klemenko fan. Hopes that he can do it.
Kingston Community Center.
Well, he's a very popular man, is Max Klemenko. I have to say, I love the concept that he has with the career ladder as well. 1 second.
He's gonna go first than you, and then of course I'm gonna about his lap time. Okay. Okay, perfect.
Cali? You think so? Low key?
With a spoon with a still intact car. That's the way to go, mate. And
I don't know. Could be.
Let's have some fun again. And let's have some fun again.
Oh my god, when was this taken? 2005?
Yeah,
Jesus.
good conversation there between Brownie and his race engineer on the radio. Brownie, of course, known
but it
for
looks shitty.
making
The water looks
fitness and
shitty.
entertainment
So it's probably the
content.
North.
The Dutchman. We'll see how he gets on. As I say,
You know what?
Quite a quick lap time he set in the
you know what? Could be Montana.
qualifying sessions relative to his nearest
Ah!
rivals. But there is Max Klemenko behind the pink helmets in that
Oregon.
Citroen.
Okay, alright.
The Ukrainian driver. As I was saying, I do really like the career ladder concept
Who
of
is
content.
getting
It's such
these
a simple
mountains
thing.
and
I have to
shit?
wonder though, does he bring a ladder with him everywhere he goes?
Oh, I know the answer.
Do you?
Yes, because one of our
No
cameramen,
dumping.
Miles Massey, asked
This
me
could be
question
Montana,
yesterday.
actually.
And I went and asked
Or
Miles. I
Wyoming or
said,
some
we have a
shit."
really important question. And he said no. He said he sources the ladder.
I just
wherever
live
he
in
is.
the wrong
This
place,
is
I
the Saudi
guess.
ladder he's got here this weekend.
I just live in the
Ladder
wrong
sourcing.
place.
Yeah, what does one do with the ladder when he's done?
Well, he's, presumably he's borrowed it.
Right, okay.
Rents the ladders.
It's just gone down to the local B&Q.
Yeah. Now, where do you think the wooden
Utah.
spoon's going to go?
Fuck,
Look at
man.
TikToking there.
I mean, if you look at the qualifying this afternoon, you'd be hard to bet against Brownie. That's good to
Oh.
see. Izzy Hammond now back in the paddock. She's left the medical centre and she's
How's
down
she doing?
talking
She
to
crashed
the team
very crazily.
in the paddock area here in Jeddah. That's really good to see. After that was 25 Gs, that impact, we understand.
Wow, that is really good to see. And hopefully we'll
Where do
hear
you live
from
in
her soon
America?
as well, 'cause
Chicago?
That was a big whack. I was standing actually with the man at the back of the shot here, Jake Dennis,
is it
former
smoking?
world champion, and we both were sort of thinking about it, saying that's one of the bigger shunts we've seen in Formula E for a little while. So I'm very, very glad to see her get out.
So, do we know yet who's been given the double points?
Not yet.
We don't know that
Not
yet.
at this point. I'm hoping we're going to find out before this one. They've got to back the horse at some point, haven't they? Let's have a look here. So this is
First shot I see is Izzy kind of
DaCosta
bad. Oh
showing
my
the
god,
lap
we're chopped.
for Chip and just sort of giving him some coaching prior to him
Cal
going out to
Freezy's in the
semi-finals a
chat.
few minutes ago. So just talking him through that onboard.
Yeah,
saying,
that's
right,
crazy.
Get a bit of time here, break a bit earlier, turn in a bit earlier
Burger.
Yeah. No, that's great. That's great.
Burger.
This is he's taking him for the final, isn't he?
Wait,
This
he's
is
literally-
looking
he's
at-
literally team principal and he's
Yeah.
in the
So
YouTube
he's
live
looking
chat.
at his
That's crazy.
semi-final lap, which honestly at 1:29 is very, very good.
That's not far off some of the laps
Burger.
we saw in the race yesterday from the drivers. I know we were quite a fair way off at that particular point, but still, considering that these are drivers that some of them have never stepped foot in a
Oh, we got
single
past
car
6-9
prior to
likes.
this
Nice.
weekend. Very
What
impressive.
lap
time do you think you'll do?
Well, on the simulator yesterday, I got 4 minutes 30, but I ended
For
up
one
in a
lap?
car for one lap. Yeah, I
Okay.
ended up in a car park.
4 minutes
You
30.
did?
Okay.
Yeah, so I took
Cool.
a wrong turn and I ended up in a car park.
Did you do donuts in said car park? Or
Well,
how
I couldn't. I didn't realise there was a reverse.
I'll be doing
function,
chat.
So
Right.
I
Loki
tried-
just started
tried getting
binging
out of the car
GeoGuessr for a little
park
bit there.
without
Yeah.
reverse, which
I got
didn't-
straight
didn't
off
work
path.
very
Right.
well. And I will say it's very, very
low-key,
easy
they're not
to
doing
spin
shit
out
right
of
now.
these cars. You don't
Yeah.
want to keep your foot on the
Well,
pedal.
we've seen that today.
We've seen that, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a great driver's eye view, isn't it? We got a camera inside the helmet, and we get a good insight into a little bit of the coaching that's happening there. Let's see what happens when we get to the final. But before that, we've got the
Are you a bus?
Spoon race, of course.
Why?
Yeah, certainly do. There is
13-0.
Well, see, Senor Frogs.
How's he got 3 points?
Got up to 13 points there, hasn't it? From 10 a few moments ago. We'll figure that one out. So, that's because the double up was used on the Will and Chip.
I keep thinking y'all are doing like pickup lines.
So that's why. The
Are you a
point tally
bus?
has
Is that like a
changed
pickup
then,
line or what?
And it's gone up from 10 to 13. So as we say, quick starts. They can get some points on the
that
board.
looked
The overall
nice.
win in terms of the teams is out of the question, and indeed for the drivers for that matter. We knew that quite a while ago.
That shit
but
looked beautiful.
Nonetheless, it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
So this Citroen car here that obviously gets raced by Nick Cassidy, who won the race in Mexico just a few weeks ago. So a top car, and we should see how Max Klemenko gets on.
Yep, will he be able to climb the ladder, or will we see Brownie striking Max Klemenko out from this qualifying session?
What does that mean?
Wait and see how it works out. Of course, the driver's going out on a one-by-one basis. Traditionally in Formula E, as I mentioned earlier on, they would normally go out both together at the same time on the circuit, but in the interest of safety here, we've got them going out separately.
Who's your money on, Tom?
Well, I think Max had a steady time in qualifying, so let's see what the outlap looks like. I got to be honest, I think Brownie just has that bit more pace and confidence in his back pocket.
How much training have these guys done beforehand?
Quite a bit. They've been on the sim, you know, for at least a day. So each team has got a simulator at their respective base, and obviously for Andretti they've got a base in the UK. So
is this guy going to turn up, or is he going to be pussy again?
They've had Max Klemenko at their base in France.
He's got the coolest looking car, and he's slow, bro. Come on,
I spoke
bro.
to Izzy Hammond earlier on. She said these cars are harder to drive in a simulator than they are in real life because you don't have the same level of...
There's your excuse. That's why you did 4 minutes 30.
That's it. It was the simulator.
That's it. If you were in the real world, you'd be flying.
And not in the local Sainsbury's car park.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's Nick Cassidy, usual driver of the Citroen racing outfit. We'll see how his man is going to get on. Max Klemenko, as he has a leisurely run around turn 4 then, just to try and get some heat into the tyres and the brakes at this point. He said after qualifying that he felt he was going so fast out there on the racetrack. He came back in and realised his lap time was over 2 minutes.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, there was a little bit of margin left on the table. You can see Brownie there just exiting out of the Andretti garage to head down the run of pit lane. I have to say, it's quite a long time he's going to be sat there at the end of pit lane, and it is not cold here in Saudi. 25 degrees air temperature there and thereabouts, but about 70% humidity as well. So it's actually quite unpleasant to be sat there in the cockpit of these race cars. You've got all of your Nomex underwear on, you've got your race suit on as well, and of course you've now got no ventilation because you're sat basically in an oven cooking.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like wearing, you know, ski clothing.
Information technology.
And it's quite tight in there. Isn't it? It's quite tight.
I can see, you know, for taller
like
drivers,
they have the blue light
get in
sticks.
it might feel a bit claustrophobic, but I don't
Wooden
think
spoon,
Max
the
is
battle of the
particularly tall,
shitters.
is he? So I'm sure he'd be fine. Right, here he is, turn 13.
You can see the remnants of the Izzy Hammond crash through there. There is the Wooden Spoon Award, which will be given to either the Ukrainian Max Klemenko or the Dutchman of Brownie.
Wait, he's Ukrainian? I called him French earlier.
Do you use wooden spoons when you're cooking?
I try not to.
You know, Tom's an excellent baker.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he shows up at a lot of races with all sorts of cookies and all sorts. Izzy Hammond's just walked in to the EVO lounge here and got a huge round of applause.
Yeah, that's really nice to see.
That's lovely.
For what,
We'll
crashing?
try and catch up with him whilst we watch Max Klemenko warming himself up for this final
round of applause for surviving.
Results.
He's made it to the start line.
Yeah, there is Bella James just grabbing her a glass of water as we see Max Klemenko out of the final corner and across the timing line down towards turn 1 then for the Citroen racing driver as part of Team Quick Stars here in Jeddah. This is the apex in turn 1. Gathers all up for turn 2, however.
So is this a warm-up lap?
No, this is his actual
real.
lap.
This is
his
real
flying lap.
Okay. And is this a good lap? Is this, or is this
steady?
It's steady.
Okay.
Yes.
It's shit. He means to say it's shit. They're not even showing the time.
Cautious lap is what I would say.
Lap, so
I would say there's some margin left on the table, as it were. He's leaving a bit of time there. Coming through sector 1. Into the left and then the right-hander here for Max Klemenko.
Deep
It's an
fried.
opportunity to get a proper detailed view
you are broiled at
of this
point.
circuit here in Jeddah and just how blind it is through this part of the lap.
Well, this is where it gets tricky because the track turns left and the chicane comes up very, very quickly. It's almost blind on the way in, and he's got into that chicane. Any comments on his driving, Jack?
Yeah, I was going to say about the chicane. Very nice chicane.
No, I meant like from the people,
okay.
not you.
The real comments. Yeah, okay, I'll do them. They make more sense. Yeah. So what have we got here? People are saying this is an out lap 2. Is this an out lap?
No, this is a flying lap.
This is
One and only
a real
flying
lap.
lap. Yeah, one and only flying lap. Max is, as we say, taking it at a steady pace, but you know his time earlier on was over the 2 minute barrier.
Black Clover anime? Yeah, I have.
In qualifying this afternoon. If he can
I'm
better
waiting
that time,
for
I think he'll be
the new
happy
season to
enough
come
with
out.
that.
If he can get under 2 minutes, that'll be good progress, won't it?
And, exactly. And look, I know that there are going to be some people watching at home saying, how on earth can you be driving these cars so slowly? But when you just don't have the experience of piloting a single-seater, and some of these drivers like Max have never set foot in a race car. I spoke to one of the drivers. He said, my only experience of driving a car prior to this is my Citroen C1 at home, which has got about 80 horsepower and is completely different to this, other than the fact it's called a Citroen.
I mean, this dude's just
so
doing a
through the final
stroll
corner,
in
we
the
see
fucking
him,
park right
Stamenko.
now.
I don't think it's going to be a time that will upset what he set earlier on. He comes to take the checker flag,
Taking
or is it,
his
as a matter
time.
of fact?
He at
does
least did better.
improve a 2:01.384. That is about 4.7 seconds quicker than he set in qualifying this afternoon. And that
I
was
have
after
not seen
a
One
15
Piece.
minute
I have
session.
watched
So
the
for Max,
live
I think he
action,
can be
though.
pretty happy
The
with
live
the
action
rate
is
of
fire.
progression there. Give it till about October, and he might be on the pace of the rest of the drivers. But nonetheless,
The live action
for the
is
Ukrainian
very fire.
man, that's not a bad time for him. Next up is going to be Brownie in the Andretti. So Max now on his in-lap, and there is Izzy Hammond
Hello, Izzy.
here in the EVO lounge. Good to see her up and okay following that one as well. It's rather hot and humid here, as you can see in Jeddah. But yeah, of course, quick trip to the medical centre there. Thankfully, nothing
My
further
favorite
than
anime
that.
is Hunter
And here is
Hunter.
Felipe Drugovich inside the Andretti garage. Usual driver of the number 28 car in Formula E.
Someone said he's got a bad mile per gallon.
Well done. You improved your lap time. It's good lap, mate. Good lap.
What's the time?
It's 2 minutes, 1 second, and 4 tenths.
I didn't get the job in 2 minutes.
Bruh.
Well, better luck next time there, Max. We'll see Brownie out in a few moments' time and see whether they back the right horse. Let's go down to Nikki and catch
Clover
up
and
then
Spike's
with
family.
Izzy Hammond.
I've
She's
never
just made
seen
her way, of
Spike's
course, as we
family,
saw,
but
into the EVO lounge and find out how she
good.
is after that frightening impact down at turn 13.
Thank you, Tom, and I am very excited to say she's here. I'm going to give you a hug. We can all breathe a sigh of relief. We were all very worried. It was a bit like a sort of heart-in-mouth moment, but you're smiling, you're okay, you're in one piece. You've been checked over?
Yeah, the car's not in one piece, though.
Yeah.
Damn.
We don't worry about the car. All we worry about is you.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That was my first thought when I was sat in that wall was, oh my God, everyone's watching, my dad's watching, he's gonna cry or something.
Dang.
Can someone just tell him that I'm okay?
Was there a moment, because obviously it must have been a huge, well, did it feel like a huge impact moment? It looked like a huge impact moment.
It wasn't a small crash. If you're gonna crash, you gotta really crash. Yeah, I saw the wall coming and I knew I was going to enter it at speed. But luckily, like the one thing I was really worried about going around this track was crashing with my arms like that, because it's so tight in there for me because I'm so small. A lot of the time my wrist is completely like that, so my big worry was going in like that, snapping a wrist. So my hands were like that, and it was fine. Hit the arm.
I love it. Fighting talk. You're a proper racing driver now. Absolutely fine. You'll be bouncing back in the car in no time. Unless your dad says you're not allowed to. No, we will enjoy the final together, I think, but it's great to see you're okay. And, you know, also congrats. It was an epic lap. You've also done, you know, a great job throughout the day as well. Obviously, just an annoying way to end the day.
Yeah, it happens, but it's okay. Rich did it, so now I've done it. Now we're even. It's fine.
Nice.
She'll be back. Lovely stuff. Thank you so much, Izzy. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you to Izzy. Thank you to Nikki down there
She's doing
in
great.
the EVO lounge. Then we're looking here at Brownie making his way around, just building himself up for his flying lap in this session then.
Oh, he's going.
11.3 million followers.
Is he a
on the 26-year-old.
workout, like
You
a
see
gym
qualified
bro
ninth
YouTuber?
earlier on for
he is.
the Quick Stars team. We still haven't had any confirmation our end about which driver they've decided to back for.
Shut down
their double
OBS to get
points
better quality.
play
Right,
in
okay, bro.
This
That's
wooden
a
spoon
genius
race,
idea.
but you would imagine it would be Brownie given the golfing pace that we've seen between those two drivers so far. And we'll see how Brownie is going to get on. Just to give you an idea of a reference from qualifying this afternoon,
What's up, what's up?
1:48.728 for the Dutchman. As we see
Do you
inside
stand
the
any
garage,
K-pop
and look
groups,
at Brownie
T-Hubs?
winding himself up behind the wheel of that number 27. The car that Jake Dennis, the
Are you
season
new
9
here?
world champion, traditionally drives. Through the final chicane we go. We'll aim it for the timing line.
So this
here
dude's
for
taking
Brownie
a stroll on the park
and
as
see
well.
what the lap
Taking a
time
sweet
is
time.
going to be.
Oh, it's not
Across the line
started
we
yet.
go.
My bad.
Accelerating all the way up to 130 or so miles an hour before we hit the brakes in towards turn 1. Fairly early lift off, and you can see him there modulating that brake pedal.
It's looking good.
A farp.
Okay. Well, here we go.
So Brownie full of confidence. What's the chat saying about this one here, Jack?
Yo,
Anything
Long Wolf
exciting?
Papa, you live? No, this is pre-recorded,
So
bro.
we've got a lot of love. People are saying, what are we saying here? What have we got? What time is the final, someone's asked.
Not long, it's after this wooden spoon race.
And someone's also asked, do the winners win anything?
Well, they win the good feeling inside their heart for a start.
And
Also,
which place would you ever come?
There's a trophy.
Wait,
There is a
which
trophy.
place would
There
you
is a trophy,
visit
and they
if
also
you ever
brought
came to
pride.
India?
Look how happy Max is. Yeah. He's so excited to have done that. He did a
For
good job.
sure.
He did a good job.
progress.
Gujarati?
4 seconds. That's really good progress.
Is that what it's
4
called?
seconds on 1 lap as well after he was out for 15
That's where my friends
minutes
are
earlier
from,
on.
so
Brownie
I'd probably go
making
there
his
with
way
them.
through the bus stop chicane then.
And I'd probably want to go everywhere, though.
5.5 seconds just in the first sector alone compared to Max Klemenko. Down in towards the turn 13 hairpin we go. Brownie up
What's up,
further
Walter?
still.
I'm
So
doing good.
again,
How are you?
You would imagine if they've gone for the double points play with Brownie in that Andretti, that that is a very smart move indeed. Just a couple of chicanes now remaining.
Yeah, here he is into the
Gujarat? Yeah,
final pit.
Gujarat.
So, as you said, Tom, he's a good 7 or 8
I mean, that's
seconds
probably the
up,
place
so
I would go
he
to
should
first, I assume.
be the winner here.
But I would
of
want to
the
go to other
wooden spoon
places as
race.
well.
And coming up now to the final
Should he
chicane, he's got
Dokula
to keep a
then?
nice clean
Might have
run
had that,
through
actually.
here. And he will be the first trophy winner, won't he, as the winner of the wooden spoon for this evening.
Certainly will be, yeah. So Brownie is going to win the Wooden Spoon Award here in Jeddah. We understand that they actually took their double points play earlier on for Amelia Hartford, who lost at the quarterfinals to Chip. So Brownie comes over the line. He wins the Wooden Spoon Award and goes across the line with a 1 minute 50.93
How do you get the Indian rupee note?
award.
Oh,
I don't
I
know.
beg your pardon, we've just had
I don't
confirmation the
know.
Wooden Spoon goes to the loser of that one, rather than the winner.
We'll never know. How did I get it?
So it's the slowest driver who wins the Wooden Spoon Award.
So why?
What's
What's the point in? So sorry. So the person who's the slowest wins more points.
No, they win the award for the Wooden Spoon, but the person who's quickest wins the points.
Okay,
if you see what I mean. Yeah, so either way, quick starts now have 5 points.
So this guy was the Wooden
Double
Spoon.
points play because they
The
actually
slowest
used that
of them
earlier
all.
on.
Very,
so Max
very
Klemenko
impressive.
will not only go home as having driven a Formula E car, he'll also go home having taken a wooden spoon in his suitcase.
That wooden spoon, eating Bosch with it tonight.
Nice.
Let's go, baby.
Bruh.
Right, our colleague Matt Wilkinson has just come and clarified this. He's waving his arms around a lot. I don't think I fully understood, but I think he means the
loser wins the wooden spoon. So Max Klemenko gets the wooden spoon. Brownie gets
Oh, no, it's still Brownie. Never mind. My
Well
bad.
done, Matt. Good arm waving. Thank you for your help.
He's on
And
his
is there a
cooldown.
he gets a real wooden spoon. Is that
Yeah,
right?
we saw it.
The first time you pulled it out, I was laughing so hard.
You
W.
could cook pasta with that, stop the pot boiling over and everything.
Well, that's a win for him. He's
Jisoo in
gone
a
home
new
with
drama?
wooden
Oh, that's cool.
spoon.
Oh yeah, happy days. You haven't got get yourself down to TK Maxx or Dunelm or
Do you
anything?
cook? I like it.
Yeah, hey, maybe we will meet, guys.
What's
Maybe
your dish?
I don't know. I don't know how, but
You ever tried fajitas?
perhaps we would meet in India.
I cook a mean fajita.
I like a fajita. I wonder if Max Klemenko
Meet
likes a
up or
fajita. Well,
something
he's now
like
got
that.
a spoon and a utensil
I
to be
don't
able
know,
to do
I've
it. He's
never
down
done that
talking to Bella in the pit lane.
You are the winner of the wooden spoon, which...
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Coming back home, eating borscht with it tonight. I told my guys.
Yeah, you can use it. At least it's useful.
It's a functional trophy, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, they're all getting trophies. What are they going to do with them?
I'm a rational guy.
Yeah, exactly. You can use that.
Yeah.
You seem just ecstatic to even be here and also sad that it's over.
I'm so sad that it's over. Well, it's over for me. We still got the final.
Yeah.
But I'm so thankful to my Citroën racing team, the drivers, the engineers,
Axon.
everybody. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, well done. You've been so good, honestly. It's just like sick for you to even be here in the first place.
Yeah.
From a ladder to a car.
From a ladder to a car to back to the ladder.
Yeah, exactly. Just maybe stick to the ladder.
It seems like I'm going to go back to the ladder very soon, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Toto Wolff is watching? He's proud.
Say again?
Do you think Toto Wolff is watching and he's proud?
I'm sure he's proud. I'm sure he's proud.
He's proud either way.
Definitely. I mean, he's been craving it. He's been craving another career ladder. He keeps posting him on being on different ladders at Mercedes, and I'm like, it's okay. You can text me. That's no problem.
Yeah, he'll remember that forever.
Yep.
Well done. I'm just happy.
Awesome. Are you ever going to spend that note?
Well done.
Maybe it'll be the first.
It's something. It's not nothing.
Either I'll keep it forever or I'll spend it
inside his heart
on the very first thing I buy in India.
Car. He also takes home the wooden spoon for being the slowest driver here tonight. This man here, though, Stan Brownie, will take 5 points.
Great job, mate. Great job. Let's cool down. Great job. We won it, mates. Well done.
Okay.
Amazing.
Well,
really well
I'm sorry,
done,
Max. Sorry, Max. But I will stick to working out. You can stick to the ladder. But I don't have
You can buy multiple things from that one green note.
Let's just make sure
that.
we put down the tires, mate. Let's take it easy now. Back to.
Can't buy shit in America with anything
really well
green.
done. Made us all proud. Sorry, too excited. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity.
Well, no wooden spoon, but brownie points indeed for the Andretti driver. And the Quick Stars getting their first 5 on the board. The upshot is that, well, Senor Frogs, they cannot be deposed now, but we've got to find out in the final who is going to be crowned as the champion between Bazinga and Chip. It all comes down to
You probably
this.
got it from an Indian friend, right?
Senor Frogs,
yeah,
of course, will now win the team's title as a result of this one. We'll see how it's going to work out in a few minutes.
Before I even did reactions.
So it looks like Toby Jizzle is in the chat. Shout out Toby Jizzle.
Toby Jizzle in the chat?
No, who is he?
Oh, you'd love him. He's brilliant.
Is he a close relation of Lethal Bizzle?
I think he might be. I think he's his brother,
No,
actually.
he's
Yeah.
not.
I don't
No,
know
he's
what that
not.
person is either. Tell me about Toby.
He's Lethal Bizzle's brother, basically. That's what he's known for.
So let's say I don't know either of them. Tell me about.
So
Give me the
what do you want to know?
elevator summary of who he is and why is he amazing.
Everything about him, man. He's just everything. His looks, his personality. He's just amazing. You'll love him. I hope you get to meet him one day.
I hope too.
So shout out Toby Jizzle.
Right. Yes, indeed. Anyway, right, over to the finals then. Bazinga versus Chip. So, it's a Senor Frogs walkover here in the EVO sessions, and now it's the finals between two of the quickest
Where is that man?
so far this
Damn,
weekend.
everyone's spamming Toby.
Is
I can't
Bazinga
go
a
up
fan
anymore?
of Big Bang Theory? Is that where
Oh.
the names come from?
He's just known as Bez.
That's a really good question.
Oh.
If anyone knows the answer to that,
I'll ask him afterwards.
to get that, yeah, straight from the source then, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's one of the founding members of the Cyber,
fucking
who
fine.
need no introduction really on a stream such as this. Makes a lot of content around the gaming sphere, football-related videos, fitness and lifestyle content, etc. So he's a busy old man, and he's found time here to jump in the DS Penske.
So here we go. This is the final, Tom. This is the one that really matters.
Expect a fastest
Bazinga's
possible
obviously
lap
had
time for this
one
duel
run
to
less
be
practice, right?
around
Because he
126.
got a bye in the semi-final, so he didn't do the semi-final. So it's been a little while since he actually was in the car for his quarterfinal lap. He did a 1:33.7 there.
I think
Let's
he's
see what
going.
he can do on
I
this
think
one.
we're starting it off.
Across the timeline
I
we
think
go.
we're getting freaky. I think we're getting freaky.
Senor Frogs down towards turn 1 from 130
Okay.
miles an hour.
Oh!
Into the first corner, slightly deep on the apex there, but gathers it up okay.
Okay.
Turn 2. Let's
Why
find
we
another
pausing?
day. One
All
of the
right,
run
there
through
we
to
go.
turn 4. We've seen drivers making or
Okay,
breaking through there,
okay.
lifts off a little bit, gets the car into the apex.
Yo, he's edging it. He's edging it.
Yeah, gets
He's
full
trying to get that
power on the
fastest time for
rundown
sure. He wants to
turn
win
5.
this.
Gets into the apex. That was good. That was a good line. Ooh, even a little bit of oversteer. But a 24.3 first sector. That's pretty good, isn't it, for what we've seen this evening?
One of the quickest we've seen so far in that first sector for Bazinga, so he's certainly leaving nothing on the table. Down into
Whoa!
the first part of the
Wow!
flicks it left,
He's
flicks
fucking
it right,
insane!
all there on the outside. This is where we've seen drivers having to be quite committed, but also careful through there. It's all about the exit and the run down in towards turn 13 for Bazinga here in the DS Penske.
Yeah, getting the braking right for this corner is super important. We've seen people locking up earlier. He has no issues here. Let's get the nose in. Now start to feed the power up and drive to the chicane. Four-wheel drive in these Gen 3.5 EVO cars. And then rotates. Good rotations.
He's good on the apex, isn't he? I'm sensing his racing lines are good in it.
You're learning now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get a quick
He's got the
yo
final
family,
stretch
by the
here.
way? Just a quick yo family. That's it. There we go. Thank you for that.
Happy
Yo
days,
family.
no worries.
Why
Bazinga.
said that? Anyway,
Over
let's
the
see the
top.
time.
Let's see what he does. Score on the door then here for Bazinga as he comes to take the checker flag. A 1:28.633 for the nearest Penske driver for Senor Frogs. That is
solid as hell. He
for
might
Bazinga.
win
That is
this.
4.5 to nearly 5 seconds quicker than we saw from the Senor Frogs driver in the quarterfinals after he missed a run here tonight as well. That has certainly put the pressure on Chip's shoulders.
Yeah, I mean, that is a full 1 second faster than Chip.
Good job, mate. Good job.
Oh, Nefrina, I see what you mean. I see.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I thought you just didn't know that I watched
That time
K-pop
is
groups.
only 0.6 of a second slower than he set in qualifying this afternoon when he had 15 minutes of running as well.
I would say Stray Kids are my favorite.
If he had the semi-finals, he would have been even faster. So,
I also like some
Chip's now
Philippines
gotta
groups,
find
Beanie and
another second of
SB19.
lap time. I hope he was listening to
I
Antonio
like
Felix da Costa's
Blackpink a
coaching
lot.
that we saw him getting after
I don't know, I
the
like a lot of
semi-finals.
groups, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is it, Tom. Big lap ahead for Chip.
Yeah, certainly is. Well, we'll watch Bazinga making his way
80s and
back
Card
into
I've
the
been
pit
getting
lane.
What's the
into
comments,
recently.
Jack? Come on.
We got a lot
Cordis
of yo
and Long
families.
Shot.
Apparently, Randolph is in the chat.
Ace-Ba.
Not a lot about the racing, but come on, Bez. Here we go. Goat. Bez.
Oh,
Let's
Randolph's
go.
in the chat
big
too? I'm
Bezza.
not going to go to it
And
because
now we're
it'll
getting
take
a lot.
forever to
Let's
load,
go,
but
Chippos.
that's W.
Right,
They're all
so
supporting.
is it, would you say it's an equal split on the
What
chat
about
between
BTS?
Bez and
BTS
Chip?
is
It's
decent.
very,
They're
very
decent.
equal. I'd say this is pretty 50-50s. People are saying irons. I think that's a West Ham
I was
reference.
say they're West Ham fans.
That's it, yeah.
Right, okay.
But which one of the drivers?
Cat's Eye, yeah. Cat's
that
Eye's
will be
tough too.
Bez.
Right, okay. So up the irons then
React
for
to
Bez.
India versus Pakistan
what about
live
Chip?
match
I'm not
going
quite
on
sure of his
currently.
allegiances
Isn't
when
it
it comes
over?
to football teams, I'm sure. We'll find out, and I'm
Didn't
sure
it-
the
it
YouTube chat
literally-
can help
didn't
us.
it end like an
Just to
hour
give you an
ago?
idea of context then, in the second of the finals, as Bazinga makes his way back into the pit lane, and Chip is now out for his warm-up lap.
Ooh,
1:28.633 is the time that Chip needs to beat. His quickest time so far, and he's had one more run as
Aren't
he
they
was in the
freaky as fuck?
semi-finals,
Yeah.
was a 1:29.662. So he's
Where's
got
a
about
movie
second
about a
or
boy
so
that
to
becomes
find
an
over the course
F1
of this
driver?
lap
I can't
as
remember the name.
Chip. And
I
let's
don't
see
remember.
whether he can do it.
I know
This
what
is
you're
going to
talking
be
about, though.
mightily close.
Where he was a
It
gamer and
is
turned into an
gonna
F1 driver.
be,
Shit was tough.
Yeah, going to be really interesting. Here he is, just winding himself up through the chicane. He's got about half a lap to go before he goes for his big push.
Okay, this is the
time
last.
lap.
This is the last run
Tom,
of the
are
day
you
here.
ready for this?
I am ready for this. I'm keen to see what Chip is going to be able to do.
All Day
I mean,
Project?
you can
I've
see
only
the
heard
steady
one song
improvements.
from them.
Quarterfinals 1:31.7, semi-finals 1:29.6. If he can find another second or so,
Okay.
I mean that's bob on the time he needs to beat, and he's going to know that.
Is
He'll
this
see
the
it
start?
on his what they call the delta on the dashboard. He'll see how much he's under or over that time
No.
over the course of that lap.
Do you guys
Not
have any
yet.
predictions? What do you think?
It's hard to call. I mean, my money was on Bazinga, given the performance we saw from him in the quarterfinals. However, Chip's rate of progression has been so impressive.
Yeah.
Kick, Sauber, Red Bull, and
I'm going for
McLaren.
Chip.
Okay.
Chip is
Yeah.
very good under pressure.
Well,
That's
I
one
can't
thing
believe
about
Kick
Chip.
owns
He's
the
good
team.
under pressure.
I
All
think
right,
it's
we're
interesting to say Bazinga. Come on.
Fine.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Across the timeline we go for Chip then for the
Here we
Senor
go.
Frogs down in towards turn one.
Most of these dudes are fucking
24.3 is
crackheads.
the first sector
Oh.
time that we need to see for Chip. Takes a bit of curb there through the exit of turn two. Down in towards turn four, and the first sector time will give us our first look at it.
wow.
Through the left-hander we
That was
go.
a good line. That was a good line.
Brilliant
Look at the
line.
music
Brilliant
all the
line.
width on the way
So
out
much
of the
width.
on a corner.
Bro.
First sector, just 0.3 of a second in it.
Wow, that is good. Oh, bit of snap of oversteer there on the exit of turn 5, but good run through 7. Really good momentum. Now, the braking for this one is tricky, the chicane, but he does a good job there.
Great job.
Yeah, lovely line through into that corner as well. This second part of it, you've got to carry some commitment over the curve. Gets it rotated.
Okay.
Nice. You can see the Costa and Evans.
Oh, he's actually ahead.
Drivers
Oh,
watching
shit.
on at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There also is Bazinga as well. Is he going to be crowned as the champion, or will it be Chip as the champion here tonight? Through into turn 13 we go. Sector 2, Chip has found 0.7 of a second. He's pulled out.
Oh my God, he's going fast as
Massive
shit. He's going fast as
Wow,
fuck.
he's a second up
Butterflies.
now into the final 2 chicane. But you can win and lose so much time in these last 2 corners.
My face cam's covering
Towards the
Bazinga, but
final
Bazinga's
couple of
being
corners
happy
we go
for
then.
him.
So it's Chip versus Bazinga.
Ooh,
it's
it's
the
getting
two Senor
close.
Frogs drivers gunning for glory here in Jeddah as we come through the
Okay.
left. Then the right-hander will aim it for the timing line Is it going to be Chip as the champion, or will it be Bazinga?
Oh, it's very close!
To take the checkered flag, and who wins EVO Sessions 2026? It's Chip who does it by
Oh my God, .4.
Chip becomes the 2026 Formula E EVO Sessions champion. Absolutely phenomenal time there for him. He was up in the first sector. He was up in the second sector. He was up in the third
Senor
sector.
Frog.
4/10 of a
He
second
is
is the
Senor
ultimate
Frog.
gap. And Bazinga's challenge is to pose right at the very end.
Damn. I don't know when I'm streaming next.
We're hoping for a bit of team radio there from Chip, but what a phenomenal
Good night,
lap time there.
Divya.
Pressure was on his
Damn.
shoulders, but we spoke about the rate of progression there, Karun, and
These two
ultimately
crackheads
4/10
battling
of a
it out
second
is
is
fire.
what decided it.
Yeah, super close. I mean, 4/10 of a second is incredible. And it kind of ebbed and flowed, didn't it? The early part of the lap, it was Chip who was slightly behind. And then as the lap unfolded, he was really good in the chicanes. That's where he found a big chunk of time. And yeah,
Wait, Loki, how come Lamborghini doesn't have an F1 team?
The EVO
Is that a dumb
champion
question?
for today.
Yeah, just to correct myself earlier on, I said he was up in the first sector. He wasn't, as you say, he was slightly behind by a few tenths of a second, but it was sector 2. He pulled out a second over Bazinga in that one alone. And then sector 3, actually Bazinga was slightly quicker, but because of that second part of the lap, the middle sector, that's where he was able to build that advantage and still carry it into the final part of it.
Yeah, he cooked.
And
He went
Senor
for it.
Frogs
He went for it.
secures their win as well in the teams because they win 18
Nah, I've
to
never
5.
seen Breaking Bad.
It's like a rugby score, that, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't watch rugby.
Do you not? You're not a rugby fan?
No, I don't know anything about rugby.
Fair enough. I don't either, to be honest with you. I just know that that's a normal rugby score, normally when England are losing. Someone who isn't losing, though, is Burnt Chip. Senor Frogs become the team's champions here in Jeddah for the EVO Sessions of 2026. And, well, fair play to the Quick Stars. They put up an effort as best as they
Team
could.
principal's
But
leaving the
ultimately
building.
favour did not fall in their fortune.
Oh no, he not. He
Senor
not.
Frogs and Cal Frazee, the team
This is
principal,
W.
making his way towards the Jaguar garage. Will be congratulating Burnt
Well,
Chip.
I don't
who
know what
becomes
happens now. I don't
the EVO
know.
Sessions champion of the 2026 season.
I don't
That
have
was
no idea what happens now.
phenomenal lap time, 4/10 of a second in it. Will Any down there as well as Bazinga.
Frogs just run right. The Frogs are just turned up, bro. Yeah. Hey, we just run.
That's cool.
Yep, the Flying Frogs then here in Jeddah. They win the team's title. And
Not gonna lie, Chip deserves it, bro. All the racing content he
jack at the
made.
end there.
He's
Mitch
not-
Evans also down.
He's not authorised to use that. What's he doing?
I don't know if the risk assessment's been covered, but I don't think he really gives much of a toss at the moment. That was phenomenal there from Chip, and for the Jaguar team, thankfully their car didn't end up in the barrier.
Does he have a signature celebration? Chip? Does he do a?
I don't
Does he
know,
do a
I've got-
backflip or anything?
He might pull something out, you know.
Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see.
See you, Pretty Savage.
Dire Straits Money for Nothing plays on the
What are you gonna do
Circuit
now?
PA
I'm
here
gonna go eat lunch
in Jeddah. This has
and
been a
goon.
really great addition for the EVO Sessions. Last year, of course, we had the EVO Sessions, but it wasn't a competition format like this, and well, it's been full of thrills and spills and drama right down to the checkered flag. And the upshot is the Burnt Chip
Let's
wins
go.
the EVO Sessions of 2026 as he stands
Oh, gotcha.
atop his Jaguar to be congratulated by the team. Cal Frazee and the reigning Senor Frogs also down there, Arthur TV.
What the fuck?
And Bazinga as well, the man who we just beat a couple of moments ago. That's great, it really is great. And what an opportunity for these content creators here, Karun, to get the chance to jump in one of the world's fastest single-seater Formula racing cars, and to go and do something like that is incredible.
I mean, that Jaguar that he...
Why does that name piss you off if it's your username, gang?
It was the very car that
Noon
won round 5 of the Formula E World
Yo!
Championship.
Noon
An amazing
goon.
opportunity for him to
I'm about to hit
have
a
it.
noon
A
goon.
lot of people are saying, we want more EVO sessions like this. Do you think it will happen?
Okay,
I don't see a
now.
reason why not, given that this has gone down very well indeed. bit more of that and a bit more competition
Nah, just kidding.
would be a very welcome
Never good in my
sight.
life.
Training, Jack. You could be in next year.
Oh, I don't know. Looking at my... Although you said the simulators are harder, right?
Well, yeah.
You never know. I might...
Hey, you could jump yourself in a real car. We'll get you trained up.
And I feel like I've learned a lot today. I really appreciate being next to you guys. You've taught me a lot.
You know what an apex is now?
I know what an apex is. It's when you go around a corner close to it.
Yeah, you know who Toby Jizzle is. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless.
You know what Leng is?
I do know what Leng means, yeah.
Exactly.
We learned it.
Leng.
We'll come to that later.
Explain
that was
it
a
later.
DC thing, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's go down and catch up then with the 2026 Formula E EVO Sessions champion, Burnt Chip. He is down talking to our team on the ground.
Right, remember, can we keep the wheels on?
Bro just did an outro for the YouTube video.
Hello. I have heard you're good at karting.
Yeah.
But bloody hell. I mean, I thought it was going to go to Ethan, and then you just took it from him.
Yeah, I know. When Ethan put in that last lap and I was sat there waiting at the lights, Josip came on the radio and he said, oh, it's a 128.4. I was like, that's a great lap. I don't know if I'll beat that, but we just had to send it. And thank you to Mitch as well.
How? Like,
I kind of don't know. I think it was very close, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I haven't even looked at your laptop.
I think there's only a couple attempts in it.
Oh my God.
Honestly, you probably can't tell the laps apart too much.
This is literally our first interview, and you've won.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even get to do pre or post, like, duels, and you've just won.
I know.
This is mental. You're having
This is what he does.
Very hard for it, so,
Yeah.
you know, I am not too surprised.
I know how much you love
Damn,
racing,
bro said he's
so
not
I know
surprised.
how much this means to you. It's
It
nice
does
to
mean
see.
a lot. It does mean a lot. But honestly, I put so many hours in just watching laps of Mitch going around till like 3 a.m. on my phone, trying to figure out all the breaking points. So I think it just paid off in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
There's a lot
I'm
of people that just turned up and still did really well.
Honestly,
But I sweated it out a little bit.
I'm so proud of you. Well done.
Bro was the
You
sweat.
really deserve it.
Bro was the try hard.
And have some non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a sparkling water or whatever I can get. But I've got a flight at 7 a.m. straight back. First thing I'll do is grab
Get back to work.
the cider. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done.
Yeah, well done to the Burnt Chip then, the 2026
Let's go, bruh!
Sessions
Well,
champion.
that's my first
Great
ever
job
race watch.
from
I've never even
Senor
watched.
Frogs,
I don't think I've ever
Team
watched a
Radio.
race before, and perfect for my first one to be some of my favorite creators.
Well, hoping for a bit of team radio. That's, you can see what it meant there for Cal Freezy, the team principal. Amazing job from that team. They dominated things tonight. Let's be transparent about it. Really good pace from all of their drivers.
All right, I guess it's over. I don't know.
Good to see
is it like a
genuine
trophy
excitement
ceremony?
from the Formula E regulars as well, isn't it? You know, it's been a fun evening.
Fortnite,
Everyone's
the
got
Ice
quite
King
into
live?
it.
Who's this? Random channel.
Planet Fitness. We're all strong
Damn,
on
I
this
got
planet.
ads.
One more, everybody.
Smart founders know
God
something.
damn it! I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a Fortnite event. Yo, chat, I gotta go play that low key. Chat, I might have to go play that.
Door.
Enlighten me.
Just, yeah, it's hard to explain. If you just say it once, it'll make sense. Just Sabina Door.
Sabina Door.
That's it. Do you want to try it?
Sabina Door.
That's it, yeah.
What have I just said?
I have no
No,
idea.
it's fine.
I feel
language
like
am I
we
speaking?
label ourselves here.
No, it's a good
Am I
thing.
speaking English?
It's English, yeah. It's basically
Sabina Door.
your
Sabina's his girlfriend?
Sabina
I
Door.
don't. What the
Really
fuck?
educational.
Splendid. Oh, I'm glad we've enjoyed that one.
People are asking, is there going to be a podium?
Yeah.
Did I miss a
coming up.
joke?
Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Horrible interview.
Podium
Yeah.
celebrations along the way here before too long in Jeddah for the EVO sessions, and believe we can now go down to the
Fortnite?
team on
There's
the
a
ground to
Fortnite
soak up
event
some of the
going on.
atmosphere after the conclusion of that enthralling final.
Why am I
It
actually
was
curious?
absolutely epic final. We're standing
Oh, it's gone now. Oster's playing in Valorant. Oh, shit.
poised and ready for the wild podium celebrations. First, we should probably get your thoughts, Vic. How do you reflect on... Well, it's been a day, highs and lows, right?
A roller coaster of a day.
You can sit down now.
I'm watching a guy watching YouTube.
Yeah, I think.
Nah, you're actually watching a guy gooning to YouTube right
the
now.
Senor Frogs. Didn't
You just
make
can't see it.
Maybe I was going the right way, but you know what? Everyone on the team put in a real effort. Everyone went for it. No one held back, and we had some amazing races.
What an epic
It's W.
experience.
This is W. I can't even lie, bro. This is W. Hold on, though. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. I just gotta see what's going on. Just hear me out. I just gotta see what's going on, bro. Just hear me out. Random streamer moment. Same? Oh. That's tough. The wallpaper, y'all rock with it. Oh, what the? All right, never mind. Fortnite said fuck that. Fortnite said fuck that. Bro, G, you just don't like any game. Bro, you play chess, bro. I don't want to hear you talk about games, bro. You literally only play chess. How do I do this event? Oh, here we go. Let's go. Is this the event? Okay, bet. Come on. Come on. I'm winning first game. I'm winning first game on. It's going to be 12 a.m. in 12 minutes. Don't worry. I'm only playing one game. I'm going to win that game in 12 minutes. Wait, 35 minutes? Oh, shit. I ain't waiting that long. Hopefully the event's happening now. And it ends in 35? That'd be good. It's 2 a.m. for me now? Gang, where are you living? I left all these games. I'm an unk now. That's it, bro. You're like 18. Chess is tough though. It's good strategy. Oh, these are OG guns. I haven't played OG in a while. Oh fuck. Fucking Saja boy. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Singapore. Half Indian from Singapore. Tough. Bro, the event's not even happening yet till 35 minutes. Fuck no. Let's go retail. Play something good? What the fuck is this game? Bro, what is good? What is it? Tell me gaming platform 920. What is good in your opinion? Win a Fortnite. Yeah. Win a Fortnite game. Crazy, right? Could never happen. Ooh, give me that. Okay, bet. We're winning. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, we're locked. Red Dead Redemption? Prince of Persia? Oh, hell fucking no. We can't be dead ass serious right now. Wow, here, bitch. Hold on. Where is he? Where is he, bro? I want to get a K right now. Where the fuck is he? Is he in the house still? That's what I do. That's just fucking what I do. Don't ever at me. Don't ever talk to me. Don't ever at me. Don't ever mess with my skills. Wait. Just hold on. Wait. No, just 1 second. Okay. Never mind. That even better. Ooh, wait. Slurp? Play CS? Ooh, what's up, Andy? We haven't played CS in a minute, bro. Oh, wait, this guy had some loot. I should have grabbed his shit. Oh, it's a deagle. Yo, I'm playing CS. I'm playing CS right now. Look. Oh, whoa, whoa, where? I'm playing CS. Oh, what? I'm playing CS. I just used the M. Whoa, 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 whoa! Never mind. I didn't see anything. I was just getting flashbacks from the war. How do I get up here? How the fuck I get up here? He had some shit on the roof. Ah, fuck it. Are you happy killing bots? I'm actually very happy. Yep. Correct. That's what I live for, matter of fact. Watch this. This ain't no bot. Wait. Alright, no one saw that. Anyone else here? Oh wait, he's actually landing on me. This dude thinks he's tough. What the fuck? Bots. Bots, right? Bots, right? Bots, right? No, yeah, bots. Okay. No, yeah. No, yeah, bots. Okay. Alright, one more. TSPMO. I can't believe that shit just actually just happened. The only player in the lobby. Might honestly, won't be surprised. What skin is this? L crown. I forgot I had a crown. I forgot I had a crown. Ah! I'm so locked. Hold on. Reload. Oh yeah. Quick reload. Oh yeah. Yeah. Can't hit me. And dunk on his bitch ass. Yay! Is this Kim K? Yay! Is this zero build? Yeah, it's zero build. Dropping tilted. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm sweating. I'm about to drop probably 30 kills, I think, this game. That's my goal, at least. I just always try to get my average, so 30 is about my average kills a game. Oh, shit. My drop is ass butter cheeks. So I'm just gonna go basketball court. They took out the basketballs though. Alright, cool. This game is chopped. What? Oh, that's not what I fucking thought it was. What the hell? Okay. Take this. I need to play on the new map because I kind of got used to that. Okay, I like this gun better. Actually, the scope one's kind of tough. We'll see. Wait, no one landed tilted? What the fuck? Where the fuck did that just come from? Oh! You got some goodies for me? Oh, yes he does. Very good, sir. Oops. Nope. What the fuck? I just placed everything. I didn't mean to. Who shot at me? Oh, chill, Brody. Where are people at? I want to kill somebody. Bro, I guess I'm just looting then. I don't know. There's nobody here. Ooh. Okay. Chopped. What is bro even doing? Yeah. Good question. I need me a whip. Hold on. Any whips around here? Oh, there's no vehicles. Okay, great. Oh shit, I'm tweaking. How do you fucking get up this bitch? Okay, fuck it. What's time there? 12:30. Can you beam? Oh, I forgot I have to record something today. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh, okay. It's time. Where is this from? Ooh, wait. Let's get up here. Another shooting behind. Bro, what? You can't lie, that was close. Ah! What? Bring me his ass. Oh my god, I can't jump to that. Oh my god, bro, this kid's lucky. He's lucky he can't have smoke with me right now. What? Why do I not have full ammo? Why do I not have full ammo? Fuck it. Hee! Now he's gonna heal and shit? Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Watch this. Just give me... Oh, fuck. Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. It was a good one.